Elvis, Elvis. I hear you, Elvis. Boy, I need to close some of this crap down for sure. You know, way too much stuff open. You're chasing the ball, Elvis. Dang. You want me to throw it some, or you gonna throw it yourself? Holy crap, dude. You want me to throw that ball, or you gonna do it? Give me that ball. Give me the ball. I got your ball, Elvis. Hey, Johnny. Welcome this evening. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to. I hadn't done one of these in the evening in a while, so I thought I'd do one. Try to do one at least once or twice a week in the evening. Check this out. Yeah, come on. Go get the ball. See the ball? Here's the ball. See the ball? Go get it. Go get the ball. Bring it back. Good boy. Give me the ball. He took off after that ball. Wow, that's a weird color with that light shining on it. Give me the ball. One more time. Hey, Slee Stack. I'm playing ball tonight. Go get the ball. Well, he's feeling it tonight, looks like. I think he's really feeling it tonight. I hated that about Web Cajun passing away. I really did. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Good evening. Rick, you look orange like a Oopa Loopa. I am Oopa Loopa. That's the whole deal. I should have changed this name to Oopa Loopa. Oh, wow, that's weird. Okay, I can see it, but it still looks weird. Numbers up here went crazy. Yes, I am a Oopa Loopa. Sure. I turned 50 today, halfway. It was a guy on Thunder, Thunder, I hear you, caveman. Good evening. How are you? It's a guy that's the oldest, one of the old gardeners on here on YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. Why I look so orange? I have no idea. Unless it's reflecting off of this shirt or something. It's the same lighting I've been doing. Maybe it'll change. His name was Web Cajun. What's the name of his channel? I think that was the name of his channel too. His name's Donald. ACDC. Yeah. And he's one of the first gardeners that any of us that ever started gardening years ago on YouTube kind of looked to that guy for, because he was the firstest with the mostest, I guess you'd say. I think Rick got a spray tan. An orange spray tan. Hey, it makes my teeth look really white. I guess it's an added plus and everything. Web Cajun was his name. Oh, happy birthday, Sleestack. How did I miss that? I don't remember seeing that on Facebook at all. I sure don't. None. Okay, one more time. Got your ball. I got your ball. Elvis. Hey, I didn't throw it yet. I still got the ball, Elvis. Hold on. Elvis. Okay, go get the ball. Oh, you almost caught it. You almost caught it. Come back to the ball, Elvis. Hey, Christy. Evening, Elvis, Rick, and everyone. Bring it back, boy. Come back to the ball. Good boy. We're getting somewhere now. He's bringing the ball back. Yes, we're definitely getting somewhere. Check this out. North Carolina Globe. Hey, Elvis. I think he's ready for, oops. There's a little bit low shot there. A little bit low shot. I think he's practicing. He can bounce it. You can hear him bouncing the ball. That's crazy. And if you're out there this morning and you feel like, this morning. God, I do too many morning shows. If you're out there this evening, you feel like talking to me, click that thingamabobber right there. Elvis is so smart. He'll bring it back to you. But it's crazy too. Sometimes he ain't feeling it. He's like, mm-mm. And sometimes he'll like do it for an hour. If the weather's right, it's pretty, it's right. If it's hot, he's like, I ain't doing it, Dad. It's too hot. I can't handle it. Nope. Just maybe later. I'm like, what do you mean you're a dog? You're supposed to chase this ball. What do you mean later? He said, nah, I just ain't feeling it. Go Troll Cab 7. I saw your link, Carlos. Hello. Good to see you this evening. Oh, it's going to be kind of difficult right now. Hello, Rosanna. How are you? Good to see you this evening. Welcome. I'm thinking maybe I'll have some friends coming along. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. See how it goes. I haven't been wrong yet. So that's a good sign. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And if you're out there and you want to talk to me, click that link. I'm thinking maybe Steve might come by here. I sent him a message a little while ago. We'll see how it goes here in a minute. Oh, I need this coffee bad. I took a nap. I'm trying to wake up, guys. Elvis, give me the ball. But I ain't feeling it, Dad. We'll see. I aim to do a radio tonight, but I don't know. Maybe later. Maybe later. Did Sleep Stack, did Bobby say anything? I don't think I watched all the way to the end of that video. I think I left like a minute or two. I'd missed it. Did he say what happened to Web Cajun in it? I was just wondering. Because he ain't that old. He wasn't that old. I mean, he wasn't like he was 100 or something. I don't think he did either. I didn't see the last couple of minutes of it. But Web Cajun was a good guy. In fact, I'm going to start doing my gardens like he did. I'm going to start skipping every other row where I can get the tractor in between them. Wow, that would be nice, taking care of weeds like that. I don't want to grow that much anymore anyway, 15, 18 rows. Too much. That way I can just still leave like 7 or 8 rows. I like the way he did that. That's pretty cool. Really cool. We'll see what happens. Elvis. Try it one more time. Hey, buddy. Yeah, thank you for doing the work using the dog cart. I know. Towards the end he was, for sure. Definitely. We'll try it one more time. Oh. See the ball? You want this ball? It's like, heck no, I ain't feeling it. See what I mean? He was about to have a 50 with that ball before now. You gonna go get it? Bet you he won't even go get it. Maybe. Yeah, I guess he will. I'm shocked. He had that I didn't want to do it look on his face. Hey, what you doing? Skater. Skater Jackson. Welcome. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Skater Jackson. Boy, this is a strange stream here. I can't explain it. I'm going to figure it out, though. I'm psychoanalyzing it right now in my mind. I've come to the conclusion, I don't know squat. Nothing do I know. I ain't give up yet, though. Can you guys hear that thunder? I'm thinking we're going to have a heck of a storm here in a little while, is what I think. A heck of a one. That's the truth, Johnny. Hello. It's the truth. Mrs. Greenthumb threw me off this morning. She said they only started Hangouts in like August of last year. And I'm like, what? I mean, live streaming on YouTube. And I'm like, no way. I've been doing it longer than that. I had to go back and look. And my oldest one was 3 years ago, so I knew that wasn't right. Thank God we had a rooster in the crowd. He scratched up what the real deal was. That's the way them roosters are. Y'all know how it is. Mm-hmm. If you think ignorance is bliss. Oh, what you trying to say? Sir Ski and Huckleberry. I like that word, Huckleberry. It reminds me of my favorite movie. I haven't known about live stream since August of 2018. I think Rooster looked them up and said they've been live on YouTube since 2012 or 13, something like that. It was way older than like last year. I knew that. I've been doing them 3 years. My Rooster was in 2017. And I was helping other people before I ever did one. I thought that was wild. The hillbillies. This is where we draw the line. Oh my God, I love those hillbillies. They are so cool. I'm your Huckleberry. That's the movie I'm talking about right there. Mm-hmm. That's it, Johnny. Yeah. That is absolutely the best Western ever made, as far as I'm concerned. How do you get that orange glow? You have to work at it, Skeeter. Yeah, I've been laying in an orange glow tanning bed all day today. Look at this, y'all. Unbelievable. He bought some. What are you trying to say, Elvis? He does not like thunder. Oh, Rick, you are orange tonight. Thank you. It's this new complexion. I'm practicing for the Halloween thing. Ooh, how's that? Is that better? Does that suit everybody much better now? See, I'm not orange anymore at all. No orange. White dude. See? How's that? Is that much better? This is where y'all type. Y'all type. Okay. I'm starting to think, I'm turning orange again. See, I got embarrassed that time. And now instead of just my face turning red, witchcraft, better not be. We're going to have an exorcism here tonight, y'all. Unforgiven. Tombstone, Wyatt Earp, and all of it. That's exactly right. Much better. I think it's turning back orange again. I don't know. Now I'm back white again. What the heck? That is really weird, y'all. That is really, really weird. It's the camera. Elvis, you do something to the camera. She does. Cheesecake girl. Cheesecake girl. Cheesecake girl speaks. Oh. One more time. He ain't doing it. It's thundering right now. He ain't liking that thunder. Y'all look. He's like, Dad, I know you got the ball and everything. Rick's Orange Grow Clutch. When you said that, Skeeter, you know what I hear? I hear that in that Eddie Murphy movie. What's the name? What's the name of that hairstyle dressing stuff for black people that he hear that advertisement playing in my head? Even though I cannot think of a word of it that's in the song, I have no clue what the words of the song are. But that's what I hear playing. Jericho. Is that it? Come on, boy. Go get the ball. 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 Oh, he made it all the way to the driveway that time. Afro Sheen. Yeah. I hear that song playing over and over in my head. I don't even know the words to it. Okay. That's my clue, Dad. Quit throwing this freaking ball. You get on my nerves. Oh, I'm listening to you, Elvis. I hear you. Yes, I do. Oh, Lord. It's the song off of that Eddie Murphy movie where Eddie Murphy plays about 5 or 6 of the same characters in that movie. One of them's a hairdresser, the haircut guy in the barbershop. One of them is one of them he plays the guy sitting in the barbershop. He plays the guy in the chair. He plays like 5 or 6 different people in that movie. But the guy that he's trying to see he came from Africa over here to pick out his wife, not barbershop. He was a king in Africa. He came over here to Queens, New York to pick out a wife. Coming to America. Washington County News. Thank you. And in that movie, the girlfriend is dating a guy whose parents own the Afro Sheen hairstyle gel thing. And they played that commercial through it 2 or 3 times. Something to America. Yeah. Hello, Washington County News. I love your channel. I really do. It's interesting the stuff you have on there. You can find out some stuff that's going on in real time there. That was the name of the movie. See, now I got to look up the name of that movie. 1986. Huh. What the heck was it? Appreciate it, Washington County. If you're not doing anything, click that link right there. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you. I really do. Appreciate the super chat. Washington County News lit it up. And see what he did? He turned me orange, y'all. That's what happens. Okay. When it gets to the top of the page and gets on, hey, Timmy, what's going on? I'm going to turn back my regular color again. You watch. Guarantee it. Washington County News turned me orange. When he lit it up, I turned orange again. Soul Glow. That's it, I think. I think that's it, Skeeter. I think that's it. Because it says, let your soul shine, you know, in that song. That's really cool, man. Absolutely love it. Oh. I think that's it. Pretty sure. Hey, Elvis. You don't give me that ball back, Timmy. You ain't gonna do it. It's like, no way, Dad. You'll just throw it out there again. It's doing no good for me to go get this ball. You just keep throwing it back out there, and I keep bringing it back. So, Elvis, that's the whole point. It's like you don't get it. Party all the time. Mm-hmm. I know it, Skeeter. Party all the time. For sure. I actually texted Big Steve, I think. Let me see if I made sure I did. Well, he can liven up this darn party for sure. You hear me, Steve? Uh-oh. Soul Glow commercial. I got the Soul Glow commercial. I'll send you a link. I got it. I sent the Soul Glow. See that song. Dang, Rick, it's getting dark. I know it, Bobby, and look what happened to me. I started eating them darn peaches yesterday that I bought at Aldi's, and look, I don't know what's that South Carolina peaches, but they turn you orange now. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It makes no sense at all. Dang it, Rick. Click that link right there, Bobby. You want to. I'm listening to it right now, Caroline. Oh my God. It's about halfway sexy. Oh no, never mind. Disregard that last comment. What am I talking about? I'm nuts. I don't remember that. I didn't hear the song playing. Hey, JMW, how goes it? Are you live, Bobby? It's getting dark in here. That ain't the way the song goes, Skeeter. I'm pretty sure. I was cooking today, and I was in a live stream talking, but I wasn't on panel. I was just talking in the live stream. And they said, come on, Rick, Jerry Curls. Yeah, 80s. I know, Caroline. And all I had on was a pair of shorts. And I made this mistake. I typed in, Rick, come on, panel. We want to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I can't right now. I'm cooking naked. I know that's TMI. Okay, here's a lesson. Don't type that in. Never type those words into a live stream chat. It doesn't work. You get in trouble like that every time. I did 80 perms and still layered feathered fair style. You did a 1980s permanent in your hair. And she did a 1980s permanent. Hey, Bobby.
I know, I was listening to that. Rick, I told you don't use that cheap lotion at Aldi's to try to get a tan.
I know, look.
See
I
what
bought-
happens.
Okay, I want to confess to you people out there.
I mean, you turned orange.
You flushed, you drinking. Okay, when I was at Aldi's, I didn't show it on camera, but I bought some spray tan, and it's a kind where it fades in and out according to your body temperature. It's like a mood ring. It's like a mood ring that fades in and out. Now, you guys know I wouldn't tell y'all no crap. Would I, Bobby?
No, he wouldn't.
So I got the tanning spray on, y'all. I got it on, and every time somebody says something that makes me flush, I turn a little orange. That's what's going on. See, Bobby didn't get the tanning spray. Look, he's fine. He's still a white guy. See?
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to get me some now.
Oh Lord. I don't think Sandra's buying it. I can tell by the emojis. Likely story, she says.
Likely story.
Mhm. So what you been up to today? Anything?
No, mostly sleeping.
Yeah, me too. Primarily. I did a stream this morning for a few hours. It was fun.
Yeah, I know. I was just sitting around here when I seen you pop up here. I was actually watching the rerun on that one.
Right.
Poor guy trying to get all girls up there, can only get two.
I only get two. I could have tried harder. I could have got more. I could have tried harder, but I can't handle but two at a time.
Yeah, Carol, I ain't been outside enough this year. Actually, really what it is, if you want to know the truth, I got one of those LED lights up above me. They're called daylight lights. Makes everything look really white.
I started using those daylight bulbs in my office too. Man, it really makes everything bright. Holy cow. It works great.
Well, yeah, just don't stare at one.
Yeah, don't stare at that blind you.
I mean, they are bright.
Who you kidding they are? Oh,
And they just, I don't know. They're just, God, I do that every time I look up at it when I'm talking about them. It's like, dang it. I only got like the 60-watt ones.
Caroline said Bobby's white is white. I'm white too. How hot is it, Rick? Let's see. Thunderstorms came up, Caroline, a little while ago. I mean, it didn't never rain, but they're all around me everywhere, and it's cooled way down, big time. I can feel that part.
It's cool. Way down here, I had to turn the fan off and cover up.
71 with 93% humidity. I'm sticky. Look at my hair all goes out. Rick's Twitter.
Well, I kind of hate to tell you, Rick, but your hair is always like that.
I know, but I watched a video here not too long ago that a friend sent me. It was about people in the South, and it showed the humidity so high that when you came from the North down here and didn't realize it, it's like a guy following you along with a spray bottle, spraying your hair, fluffing it out for you. If you got straight hair, you need your hair trimmed. I do, Caroline. I got to find me somebody that knows what they're doing now. I ain't so sure about, what was her name again? El something another. Elvira? Elvina? El something.
Oh, that Spanish woman or whatever that you had done last time.
I loved her, but she was more interested in being on YouTube than anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hey, Eric.
But you did get your hair down where it kind of tucked right in there, real nice.
Oh, that's right. I went the day that I was going to be on Two Family. That's the reason I went.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Eric. There's my friend, the Little White House, Eric. We've been friends on YouTube since I started. We're probably going to get to see lightning in the background here in a little bit. And Elvis jump up here in my lap.
And
What is a Floby haircut?
I know that one.
I've heard of it. I just don't know what it is exactly. What a Floby is.
Heck, I thought I had Little White House, but I didn't.
Since 2012. I knew it had been a long time. Did you see Bobby's video today, Eric? Donald Webb Cajun passed away Tuesday. Sure did. He passed away Tuesday. Elvis, get up here. You're going to have a fit. Come on. Jump up here. Come on. He was jumping up in the swing. If I was in the swing, he'd get in there with me right now. But he ain't sure about this thing. He ain't got there yet. Trying to get in my lap. It was a gardener on YouTube. It's probably one of the oldest on there. His name was Webb Cajun. He's from Louisiana. Yeah, that sucked. Webb Cajun. Let me see if I can find his channel for you guys. He's one of the oldest gardeners I've known. Everybody that's gardening on YouTube, he's the standard by which I would call him the grandfather. I think Bobby got it right in his video today. He's the grandfather of gardening on YouTube. I would say that. Right there is his channel. He was a good guy. I loved the way he gardened too. He rode around on a golf cart, Bobby. Watered the stuff from the golf cart because he's getting some age on him. You know, his health wasn't too great there at the end. Had his grandkids do it for him. It's pretty cool. I have to admit, it's pretty cool the way he did it. I mean, if he was stretching out netting or something, he would just lay it on the back of the thing and stretch it out. Good morning, Teresa. I mean, good evening, Teresa. Oh, my God, I haven't done one in the evening so long, I can't get it straight, Bobby. Oh.
Yeah, I was surprised to see you come on and without doing, without using your other channel.
I didn't have nothing to do.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody'd come on.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey,
Mr. Golden.
Had a good first day of my school.
Great. That was my first question. Was how did it go today?
It went great. Thanks for asking.
And you were all nervous about it.
I am not nervous. And thanks for the tip, Bobby. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
He had some great onion starting videos, plus he had the original get-togethers before any of the newcomers. That's exactly right. Hello, Mary. He sure did. I've been offered to go to that thing 2 or 3 times and never did go.
Anyway, tomorrow's my second day of school, so
Right.
better than the first time.
Yeah.
It'll be all okay. Every once in a while, I
get
get
up.
tell somebody something that actually helps.
I gotta get up early. I gotta get to bed early. I get to bed at 9:30. So, got a busy day tomorrow.
So what you taking this year, Mr. Fulton?
Well, I'm at Ivy Tech in
What?
and we're trying to decide on job locations
Uh-huh.
to to have experience. So that means I wanted to be a DJ for working for experience.
Now that is cool. You're going to be a DJ.
Yes.
That lit it up.
Yeah, that's what I did my senior year. Instead of going to school all day, I just went for an hour and then worked the rest of the day.
Hello, Kathleen.
Yeah, Kathleen, what you up to?
Well, I better get off here. I gotta get ready for bed. I got school tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, thank you for dropping by, Mr. Fulton. It's
You're
always
welcome.
good to see you.
Always nice seeing you, Mr. Fulton.
All right. Bye, guys.
Yeah, he was all nervous last night about going to school. I told him just think of when you went last year. Just go back in with the same attitude.
That's right. That's good advice.
Yeah, everything will be okay. Yeah, it's cool. He must be in. I think he said somebody's going to tech school.
Look at him. He really don't like thunder. He gonna get my
Yeah, bad thing about it, I think Red's hearing your thunder.
Red's gonna get in your lap.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do.
How's the pink challenge going?
Huh?
That's what Kathleen asked how the pink challenge is going.
I still say the same thing, huh?
No, I don't know what that is. I thought that's the reason I said it out loud. I was hoping you know.
I don't know about pink.
I don't either, unless it's pink Prozac and the cooking stuff here or something. I don't know.
I was going to say, that's the only person I know that's got the word pink and it's pink Prozac, but I haven't heard anything. She's just making her cookies.
Mountain Mama, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you.
Mountain Mama.
She don't live too far from me. Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
The only kind of pink challenge I'm thinking about is how good her donuts are going to be when she makes them up and sends them to me and Rick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe with a few cookies.
Oh, I see what she's talking about now.
Oh, the pink, yeah, okay, the pink panties. Yeah, okay. I don't know. We're kind of working on that. Nobody else send me an address.
Uh-huh.
I gotta have some place to send them to. I gotta work on that one a little bit harder.
Looks like Linda's feeling better. No pain.
Okay. That's good. Because normally when I was in therapy, at least right to start with, I'd take something for pain about an hour before I went to therapy. Just go and get through it. Because I had a habit of pushing myself a little bit too hard for some dumb reason.
You're gonna be fine. Just hold on. You'll be all right. Calm down. He's keeping an eye peeled on it too. Hey, Dave's backyard. What happened to the cooking challenge? Well, basically, Mountain Mama, it's summertime kicked in. Everybody's busy working and all that stuff, so it's been delayed for a little bit.
But it's a great time for a bikini contest. That's what I'm looking for.
But
I don't know. We had some volunteers on that one.
Yeah, it's still going to happen. For sure. Probably this winter, yeah. Hopefully. And if you're out there and you'd like to talk to us, click that link right there.
Yeah, somebody please come up here and save us. Okay.
Did Hayden really go away? I don't think so. But I noticed two people this morning I saw try to go live, and neither one of them tried twice and could get there. I mean, it was still there, and they were trying. And I've talked to people. Rick, I don't do no more. I don't do that no more. Oh, come on. You do it for me, will you, Mount Mama? About
Yeah,
one more light and he'll go in the house.
I was kind of wondering about that hangouts myself. If it didn't go away at midnight last night, it may go away at midnight tonight.
And I've seen some people still use it, and it looked like it was doing okay for them. You know, I saw one person on it, but the two people I saw doing it this morning trying to go live, it didn't work for neither one of them. And I texted one of them and asked him, I said, "What's the deal?" And he said, "Oh, my camera and all this." I think it was Hangouts, and he was just blaming something else. You know what I think. I don't think he realized it was actually trouble with Hangouts.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that really don't believe that. That it's going away.
Do you have the paid version or the free version of StreamYard?
I got the free version.
Me too.
But hunting and fishing with J&J,
Yeah.
he's got the paid version.
I noticed I had an email that said it came on the 28th. A friend of mine texted me and said, "Did I get an email saying it was going to end?" And I looked, and I didn't think I had one, but I looked a little harder and found one back on the 28th that said you are using a trial version for 7 days, that part of your programs and stuff in here will go away in 7 days, and they may limit how much you can stream in the future. Sometime in the future, it may be limited to how much you can stream on the free version.
Yeah, I have heard that one. How you doing there, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
I've heard that they may limit how many hours you can do it at. You know, I don't know if it's at a time or for the day. I don't know.
Right.
But I did notice if you actually click the details on the different packages, the one says unlimited stream time for now. It might change, where the other ones state unlimited stream time. But one's like $20 and the other one's like $39.
Yeah, it showed on here that you get this discount now. They're just trying to get you to buy it, you know.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. As long as this free version stays up, I'm using it.
Me too. I'm not going to buy it as long as it stays up. No way I'm going to do that.
But if they could get that one version down to like $8 or $10, or I wouldn't mind doing that.
I still don't see the email now.
Yeah, I was looking for what I thought I'd seen the other day. I was trying to find it again and didn't see it. So I was like, dang, did I just imagine that or what?
Oh, I know. Here it is. Here's the one I was showing. I was talking about. I'll screen share it and see if you've seen this one before too. Hey, Sherry K.
There's a sweet Sherry.
Uh-huh. Hey, Gene. You got time to talk to us? There's a link.
Hey, Gene, how you up? I can't even talk. That's why I was going to go live, and I thought, nah. I got to get myself woke back up.
See what I mean?
Oh, wait a minute. Now, that's actually... Oh, I ain't seen that one.
I had to click on the link in the original email.
Yeah, the lifetime, discount.
Bumps it down a little bit to the $16.67 or whatever it is.
Does that say something about if you pay annually?
I don't know. I'd have to switch back to the email. I can't see it. It's so little.
Yeah, I think that's what it'd come out to if you, instead of the $20, if you paid it by the year, it knocks off like 20% or something like that. And that seems about what that would come out to from $20, 16.67 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's supposed to be $39, it dropped down to like 35 something.
It has a green screen too, or something. Timmy's saying there. I don't know. That's a basic and the professional versions there. But the free one is still going to be available, I think. But we'll just be what we're doing now, I guess. And if you click on that little button beside broadcast limits, it's almost too small to see. It says sometime in the future they may limit how much you can do, how long you can stream from.
Well, like you said, it says sometime in the future they may. So they may not,
Right. That was my point too. What the friend I was talking to it about, that it may not even happen. It may be just like it is forever. Who knows? No way of knowing.
I know every time you close out, they want they want you to put a comment in of how can I improve this, or or what do you think they should do to make it better.
Mm-hmm.
I always just put in there, keep it free.
Okay, sure. But as long as they'll do it and it operates like this, there's no way I would get the paid version. No way.
Well,
This is good.
Basically all you do is you get, or you can do the underlay, overlay. You can take out that icon and put whatever icon you want in there.
Yeah.
I mean, how much? I mean, I don't mind looking at a duck.
Not that big a deal. No way.
That's well, look at it.
Keep it free and send a coupon for a free case of beer. Yeah. Gene, that'd be cool.
Hey, I'm up to type that in next time when I close out.
Rick, please say hello to my grandson, Colton. Colton, hello. It is good to see you, Colton. I hope you're having a great evening. This is my dog, Elvis. I don't know how long you've been watching. You may know that or you may not. But hello, Colton. Good to see you.
How you doing there, Colton? Good to meet you. Hope you're having a great day.
And thank you, Anna, for being here.
Is he old enough to go to school, or not old enough to go to school yet?
I'm not sure. You're welcome, Anna. You're more than welcome.
I'm trying to figure out how old he was so I could, tell him I'm just saying I'm just taking the summer off.
Yeah. Colton, I got Santa Claus on here tonight. Check it out. See?
Oh, gosh. Go back. We have to switch over to the red hat.
Yeah. See, Santa Claus is in here, got his red hat on and everything.
Okay. No, Timmy, I'm just okay. Timmy, yes. I'm just kind of keeping that to myself right now. I was told not to say anything or talk about it.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, not because of me. I don't care. You know what I mean? But I mean, I understand what you're saying.
But that's the way they always do stuff before they knock their doors down.
Yeah. Wow, your eyes got big when I did that. Sure did.
Right, you could get up here and and look at Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other side, you're flying right where you at down there.
About one more crack of lightning, Red will be in your lap too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I hope it doesn't lighten them too much more because he will be crawled up on top of me.
Rick, Elvis makeup would work on you for Halloween. I was listening this morning. I don't know. At least that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Uh,
Use that cold cream first before you put the makeup on.
yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what
I could have told you that one.
Uh-huh. I put that darn waterproof makeup on, Bobby, and it was like a week. I couldn't get all that crap off. You need to call me girl.
Not that I've ever put makeup on, but I have known women that have.
Yeah. Well, I put it on, and it was I used that black kind of like Ozzy Osbourne and Alice Cooper do under their eyes with the drips coming down. You know, the black drips coming down off the side of them, and a clown wig. It was trippy.
Just let your hair grow a little bit more, and you won't need the wig.
I know. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I can find it, the picture of it. Because it's right on the front of that video. That was really fun, though. We had a ball that night.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Of course, you think like Grizz, he doesn't need to put anything on. Okay, put some more paint on.
The Grizz here.
No, he's not here yet. I just said it just came to mind when you talked about costumes and stuff like that.
Here's what it looked like, Bobby.
Okay, I'm braced, so go ahead. Good Lord.
Yeah. See Bonita glowing right there beside me? They
Yeah.
named my skeleton Bonita.
Yeah, you got to give Bonita some better clothes than that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking like. I was a freak, Bobby. I was. I was a super freak that night, not just a regular one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't see a whole lot of difference here.
Now my hair actually matches the one on there. I just need different colors on it. I'd be ready to go. Use some waterproof stuff on my hair, too.
So you had black eyes for a week or so, huh?
I scrubbed that crap for a week. My eyes were swole out up under the bottom of them like this much, trying to get that crap off. And I couldn't get it off. Bonita need the leash. Yeah, she did, Slick Stack. Oh, my God, was that funny. We had fun, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bonita for a while. A few months ago, she was hanging around.
I've got her in the closet. Yeah. Bonita is coming out of the closet here in a few more months. Ain't that right, Elvis? Elvis hasn't seen Bonita either yet, I don't think.
Oh, that's going to freak Elvis out.
That's what I was thinking. It might freak him out.
I know when I brought Santa Claus out here, Red wasn't too sure about that. Especially when it started moving around and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, what the heck?
That was fun. I had a fishing string. I put a little eye hook in the ceiling, had a fishing string on her arm. So while I was sitting there talking, her arm would raise up and wave while I was doing it. That was pretty cool.
I was going to say, it sounds like it'd be a riot.
Elvis may get into bone collecting. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oops, wrong one. Elvis may get into bone collecting. Hello, Renda. Welcome.
There she is.
Yes, there's Brenda.
There's a kitty cat.
Uh-huh. You got to break out Bonita on the live stream. I will, Timmy. I will definitely do that. No problem.
Heck, she be sitting there next to you on the swing there.
Uh-huh.
Swinging with Bonita.
Brenda, I'm emailing you a link if you want it. If you don't, it'll just be there. You're more than welcome to come on if you're not doing anything. Sent. Oh. It's okay. See, it's about stop. It says I don't trust it there. Oh. It's about stop.
Yeah, you might go ahead and get some of these calming moments for him.
Yeah.
Kind of like doggy dope.
He's a lot more calmer than Scooby was. Scooby heard a crack of thunder or saw a gun or something, he'd liable to take off out in the woods. He wouldn't even wait to get to the door. Elvis is not that big a deal. Hey, Elvis. Brenda said, hey. Brenda said, hello. And gave you some sugar. Brenda gave you some sugar, Elvis.
Oh. So how'd your day go today, Mama Brenda? And don't tell me you worked hard.
Well, she does cleaning that stuff, especially if it's hot out in the campground. Campground with no air conditioning is the hottest place I've ever been. Work, work, work.
Yeah, I know. And this morning you said you were on your way.
You're fine. He's got one paw laid over my leg and one wrapped around it this way like he's holding on for dear life. Oh, she's going away tomorrow. Where are you heading? No, don't jump that direction.
Oh, you got 4 days off there, Brenda?
Oh,
I'll make some good use of that 4 days off, huh?
heck yeah. Oh. It's good to have a little time off like that. Rest up some.
I hope you're going someplace where you're going to have fun.
Mm-hmm. I feel like she will.
Preferably someplace that has a pool or a lot of cool water.
The extruder room at Plaster Revolutions and my job at Temco is the hottest place I've been. Yes, Timmy.
Okay, that's a good idea there, Brenda.
I actually helped put them extruders in, Timmy, when we were in the old plant and moved that PTI extruder down there. That was a job when we moved from the old plant to there. Oh. Before Ed Handy started sending me everywhere, Timmy, all over the country.
Yeah, I remember I used to work at a place where we go out and put up this prefabricated plastic piping that we made in these spray wash systems, and they'd leave that water in the tank down below there, and that water would be anywhere from like 100 to 140 degrees, and had to work over top of that.
Mm-hmm.
So you just never really cool. There's Grizz.
It sure is. We're going camping, dry grounding it. They're not going to be near the lake this time.
Oh gosh. You're just gonna get all dried up. Can't be on that dry ground.
Uh-uh. I hope it's cooler anyway, in the shade somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I do like about going on top of the hills here. I can go up on top of there, and it's a whole lot cooler, and there's a little breeze sometimes. I just go up there and just lay around and say, I may or may not take some stuff to make me feel good, and just sit around and listen to the sounds and the birds and watch the squirrels and stuff like that.
Yeah, I miss my camper. I had one for years. I haven't had it maybe in 5 or 6 years since I sold it. And I was going to buy another one. I might steal it yet. I really enjoyed that, going camping and stuff. Because everybody at the campground is so nice, the peacefulest people you will ever meet, in a campground.
Okay, there's always the drunk slip and slide.
They're just super nice.
Okay, you'll get wet one way or the other.
A few days ago, I had up 105 inside where I work to this chemical that's boiling at 296. That's pretty hot. Y'all got them huge fans is the only way you can make it. I know. Got them huge fans. Hey, Deidre.
There's a sweetheart there.
Christy had a brand new 40-foot trailer. I loved it, and I miss mine as well. Camping was the best. Yes, it is. And so relaxing. You can get out there and get your mind off of what's going on. It's totally different. Totally different atmosphere. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to buy another one, too, somehow.
Yeah, my brother's got a nice, 50-foot travel trailer. Or whatever you want to call them. But he's just too lazy to do anything. Actually, the more he works on something, the more he tears it up. It was nice when he first got it. And he started screwing with the motor and stuff and this and that. And now it just sits there.
I need to check on my tents, Brenda. I got a whole pile of them in the building down there. Camping equipment and all the stuff stacked up in the top of the barn. I hope it's okay. It's been there a while.
Hey there, Deetra. Yeah, when I said there's a sweetie in here, yeah, that was toward you.
Well, thank you, Bobby. Oh,
Oh, you're welcome there, Rick.
you meant Deidre. Oh, they going to float down the river. No, Kathleen's talking about floating down the river. We have our camper, but I want to tent it. Hey, Debbie, how are you?
Yeah, I do have a nice tent here. It's like a 2-room tent. Yeah, you can put a king size air mattress in each side. But I just put it in one and use where you come in the door, use that for an entryway and keep stuff there.
Yeah.
And then it's got a 10 by 14 screened in area attached to it. Just sit there with a couple chairs, and I got one of those ice chests that you can lay down or stand up at the door, and just set that and use that for an end table in between the two chairs, and just open it up, reach in there, and grab something to eat or drink or whatever.
That's kind of like what I got. It's 2 rooms with a thing on the front like a porch, but it's a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like we got about the same thing then.
I did, and I had that because when the kids were growing up, I had the smaller ones where I would put the kids out by themselves in a smaller tent because they always had friends with them.
Oh yeah.
They liked it up there by themselves anyway, and I did too. I need it today, like now, Kathleen. It's too hot. Uh-oh. We're using a small one. I want to snuggle. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. You just said it.
Well, them bigger ones, you can go ahead and you can open the whole thing up, or you can put the divider down through there, and just go back into a section of it, and just well, yeah, you can snuggle.
Yeah. Big spoon, little spoon. Yeah. Uh-huh. Spooning.
As long as it's spooning, it works.
Uh-huh.
You can do that in a big area, small area, it don't matter. Just
Every time I see that word, it reminds me of the pranks on TV of showing these newscasters on TV, and he's talking to the other woman newscaster of the weather thing, and she says, "And tonight, me and so-and-so is going to be spooning," and she looks at him like, "What?" He don't even know what it means. He has no clue what he's talking about. And he starts getting enlightened as it goes along, and everybody's so embarrassed. It's funny as crap to watch. Bloopers of newscasters.
okay, I think I've seen that one.
It's hilarious.
Because I figure every time you've seen something that said spooning, it'd go ahead and make you hungry or something like that, Rick.
It would make me hungry, all right. Later, anyway. Oh. For sure.
Okay.
I got to get something to drink. It's kind of like, snuggling. Oh, Lord. I dated a guy that didn't know what it meant. I walked out. I don't blame you, Renda. I mean, that ought to be like politics 101 for, you know. I'm going to get a cup of coffee, Bobby. I didn't drink this one. Something happened to it. My cup has a hole in it. See?
Oh, yeah, I see the hole there.
Yeah.
It's right there around the edge.
Don't do me no good to keep pouring it in. It just leaks out the other end, too. You got to cuddle. Uh-huh. Tammy time. I saw your latest video where you unboxed a bunch of stuff you went and bought. What was the name of that video? Oh, I can't remember right now. Drawing blanks. Oh. But I did watch it.
So, Mama Renda, you going to some type of campgrounds, or are you just going to sneak out someplace and just hide all by yourself? Okay, Christy's already got a teddy bear for that. That just don't seem to work the same there, Christy. Oh, your sister-in-law's property. That sounds cool. That way you'll be out there where nobody else is going to be bothering you. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry about that. Oh, she's having a 3-day party? So you're going to be partying all day and just get a few hours, go ahead and spoon, huh? Oh, okay. I wonder what you was talking about vase there, Tammy. You want a vase from another artist? That sounds cool. Is it a vase that she actually made, or just one that she bought and painted? Yeah, that's right, Mama Renda. She's got a Tommy bear. Not a teddy bear, but a Tommy bear. There's a big difference there. Oh, that could make you a little bit of wild there, Mama Rinda. Yeah, that's what I mean. It could go either way if you're drinking that. Oh, okay, she painted it and then put resin on it. I imagine that is beautiful. Okay, you're already wild. Yeah, okay, so that go either way. That could make you wilder or calm you down. More than likely, it'll make you wilder. Have I talked to Diana? Uh, Not today. I don't know what she's doing right now. I know, what was it yesterday? Let's see. No, maybe it was Wednesday. She was gonna, or maybe it was Thursday. Thursday, I don't know. I'm not even sure what day it is right now. I get, I get, okay, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
I have no reason to keep track of what day it is. There he goes.
If I hadn't wrote it in the title this morning, I wouldn't know what it was either.
Well, a lot of times it really just doesn't matter.
Mm-mm. Look at this. May I help you, sir? Hey, buddy. Look. See?
Boy, if I held something out, like that to red, it'd be gone.
He won't get it unless I give it to him. I'm blown away the way he does that, too.
Yeah, she's just a hog dog. If I stick it out, it's gone. As long as I keep it up close to me, I'm good.
He don't seem to like bread.
Huh.
He'll eat his pizza because it's got meat and sauce on it and stuff. But just bread, you throw it out there, he kind of, nah, it's okay, Dad. I think he's on the keto diet. Oh,
Yeah, Red's not too, she's not too picky. I can't think of anything that she won't eat.
all right, Brenda. Good night, Brenda.
Okay, have a good one there. Yeah, apparently, well, while you was getting your so-called coffee that looks like a piece of pizza,
I got the coffee too there.
yeah, Mama Miranda says she's going to her sister-in-law's place, and she's going to be camping out there for a 3-day party, and there may or may not be some shine involved.
Oh, I see. That should make it interesting.
Yeah, like she said, that could go either way, because he's wild enough anyways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Cold pizza. Why is it so good cold? Holy cow. It's just as good cold as it is hot to me.
To me, it is too. And a lot of people are like, how can you eat cold stuff? Not a problem at all. Just one bite at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes 2 bites. Or I'll open up a can of something and just start digging in. It don't matter. It's already cooked.
I cooked that big old pizza. It's taken me about 2 days to eat that sucker.
Oh, that one from Aldi's?
Yeah. I don't think I want one of them. It's too big. I just get the $2 one from now on.
Okay, that's that one that it just barely fits in the oven.
Barely.
I think I tried it one time with the oven I got. I know the box won't fit in there, but once you take it out of the box, you can kind of like squeeze it in there.
Mhm.
Because I got one of those big old, it's not really a piece of stone because it's the same size as the oven rack, just as wide and just as deep. So I can pretty much cook anything on there, pizza or bread or whatever, and it comes out really good. Really keeps that heat. Now, I never knew it before, but you're supposed to, uh, you don't preheat that. You stick it in there, and then you let it heat up as you're baking or doing a pizza or whatever. If not, it could crack it.
I gotta heat the stuff up. The first time cooked, I like it hot too, but like now, the second day, I can eat it cold. It doesn't matter to me. It's like picking out on barbecued ribs. When they're wrapped up in that tin foil and put a plate in the middle of a bed, people sit around like pigs. Oh, I've seen that before. Just pick it out like ribs, like pigs. Now, what you guys you have? Goldilocks. Can I help you, sir? There you go.
You're like, that was pretty good. You got some more?
Mhm.
He's like, I'll go for the whole thing now.
Yeah, he's doing it to it. He loves it. Now, here, eat this. But if this was a piece of bread, a biscuit, he would not eat it. No way he would eat it. I am feeding it, Eric. I'm feeding a little bit to the dog too.
Yeah, I like a dog that just takes stuff out of your hand real easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can take something, hold on to it tight, and rather just go ahead and she'll bite a piece off of it and just pull it off instead of just trying to put her whole mouth over your hand and taking it. Of course, and that depends on exactly what it is. If it's a chunk of meat, she wants the whole thing right now. Like a piece of pizza or something like that, or uh, she's happy with just a little bite at a time.
Timmy says he took a London broil, sliced it into 3 large steaks, and grilled it on the grill. Oh my God, I bet that was good.
Oh yeah,
I bet that was delicious.
yeah. There's a lot of people that are kind of real picky about always having that something hot, but I guess I kind of got it from being out camping or being out hunting or fishing like that. Just throw a bunch of cans of stuff into a backpack or whatever, and just grab something out of there and eat it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely love it. It's delicious. It got pretty warm today, but it was cool this morning in the 70s, kind of like it is now. Then it hit 90 today, and now it's been cooled back down again.
Yeah, I don't even know what it got up to today. I didn't even pay any attention. Yeah, check here. Something's been bothering me. I mean,
Nothing like backpacking, Bobby, says Eric.
oh yeah.
I have still got my original backpack, and it's in good shape in the barn that I had when I was in Boy Scouts when I was a kid.
Wow.
And the mess kit, too. Still got it.
Oh yeah, those. I got several of those around.
Yeah, they'll last forever. It looks like it's been used, though.
I can't remember what's in here. It must have. I know my mom was over not too long ago, and apparently it was out on the porch. Oh, okay, it was brought by the postal service, and they actually got out and carried it up and put it on the porch, I guess.
I wonder if Big Steve got his chips today.
Well, yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out what was in that box, but speaking of chips, it's a
You got yours.
it's a bag of them chips, yeah.
Well, you got yours.
Oh, this is a bigger bag. The bag I got before was 5.5 ounces. This is 7 ounce.
Uh-huh.
I think he's supposed to be coated with ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper, but they're really not that hot.
No, I don't know what they did to tone them down, but they definitely toned it down some.
I think it's because too many people were probably ended up in the freaking hospital.
Somebody sent me some one time, and I tried them, and they're nowhere near taking a bite off of one of those peppers, though. They're not even close to that.
No.
But they're hot now. Don't get me wrong. They are hot. We're going to get to see it right here. You're getting ready to eat some, ain't you?
Well, yeah.
I knew you were.
Yeah, they're tasty. I mean, I don't buy them because they're hot. I just buy them because I like the taste of them.
Right. They got a good flavor to them.
Yeah.
Ghost pepper and the Carolina Reaper both has good taste to it. Uh-oh. And that's called the Pangui what now?
Oh, the Pacu haunted ghost pepper. A 100% real ingredients. Says warning, it's freaking hot.
I believe that.
But they're not really. Over here. I will say these are hotter than the last bag I had. I can feel that already. That's right.
So,
Red really likes these. Come on up here. We'll make you work for it.
oh, yeah.
It don't bother.
No, I just meant she said 30.
But she's used to them.
Are those chips as hot as that sauce you got?
Oh no. This is probably about as hot as just regular hot sauce.
Right.
The only thing bad is if you're talking, you put one in your mouth, you suck the dust off of it,
Uh-huh.
and that dust gets down your throat. It kind of wants to choke you up a little bit.
I've had that happen. Breathe in, it gets into your nose and everything sometimes like that. Boy, that kind of changes the aspect of everything when that happens.
But it just makes you want to cough or something like that.
Yeah.
You want another one already? You're the dog, ain't you?
A burning cough, says Timmy. Yeah. Now, keep in mind that he's used to this stuff, y'all. So,
Oh yeah, this is not advisable for the average person. Of course, most stuff I do is not advisable. Red, I know you'll eat anything. Why don't you just wait till I get some potted meat or some Vienna sausages out? Because I really don't know how good this is for you.
I know that capsaicin is good for people. You know, good for your digestive system and everything. Yeah.
I put it this way: if she's got worms, these will definitely take care of worms.
And my friend Brando ought to live forever then, the way he eats them. Holy cow. I've never seen anybody like that. He can flat put them away.
Yeah, I might be tough, but I couldn't handle that.
And lungs, says Tammy Time. Good for your lungs, too. Hey, Chris, welcome.
Hey.
Always take an extra bite for your tapeworm. They've been accusing me of having a tapeworm forever, but the way I eat all that crap all the time. Forever. I just like eating pretty good. I think it may be catching up with me now. A little bit. Never gain a pound. I don't know, Timmy. Come on up here. You got to get up here. Come on.
Yeah, as you get older, it starts catching up to you.
Come on. Oh.
See, I don't think if Steve may have not got his yet, because if he did, usually Alexa would notify me.
Right.
Alexa, what's my notification?
One notification from Amazon Shopping. Ghost pepper chips has arrived.
Okay, that's mine. He'll pop up again when he gets his. Or he may have them, I don't know.
You are cutie.
Because he might be a little scared.
You're welcome, Chris. Good to have you here this evening.
Yeah, what was that this morning? Steve didn't feel too good.
That's what he said. Said he's sick on his stomach, throwing up. That's what it sounded like he was doing.
Ooh.
Yeah. And people was questioning whether or not he's eating hot sauce from the other day or was that from hot sauce. I don't think he ever actually answered that. I don't remember it if he did.
I didn't hear where you had actually said anything. He just kind of just dropped off or whatever.
Yeah, he vanished off of the planet. I texted him before this stream to see if he wanted to come, and I hadn't heard anything out of him, so I don't know. Oh, Christy said she saw him earlier tonight. He's feeling better. That's good. Okay, that dog, oh my God. I even admit it myself in his mind. He's pretty, ain't he, Chris? He's pretty. Yeah.
Hey, sure is.
All animals are. Mm-hmm. Red's pretty too. Red's a beautiful dog.
Oh, she is. Yeah, they all got their own beauty in their own way.
That's right.
And their own attitude, and that's what makes them really good. Depends on what kind of attitude they have.
He must be okay. His nose is cold. I can feel it on my arm and wet. Feel your nose.
Yeah, pop up from Amazon here.
Oh. He's in my lap now, see? Dude, he needs a hug. He gets a lot of hugs, Chris. At 13. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Huh.
Sorry to hear that, Chris. Really, really. He's like a year and a half, people. When I first got him, he still seemed to have that puppy in him, and it still does to a certain extent. He jumps, but then he can actually stop and slow down now. So the puppy's going away, but he will chew up something. And it's weird because I can give him a squeaky toy in the house. He'll play with it, squeak it, lay it down, take care of it, sleep with it, curl up with it like a baby. Take that same squeaky toy and give it to him out here, and he'll carry it down the yard and chew it up. But he won't chew it up in the house. Don't know why. What's the difference between inside and outside?
I don't know. All I know is, Red, if you give her like one of them dog bones outside, she will bury that sucker. Inside, she'll eat them, but outside, she'll bury him for some reason. Like she's trying to hide it for later.
Yeah.
Never did figure that one out.
Everything. Chicken, biscuits, anything he could get, he would eat one, bury the rest of them. That's the way he did everything. He don't really bury them. He kind of takes them and hides them up under bushes and then piles of stuff, all kinds of weird stuff.
Gosh, I kind of forgot about this last night when I was sitting here. Got talking about harmonicas and stuff like that, and I was looking up some on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
And I ordered a full set of 12.
Yeah, we talked about that. Was that last night?
Yeah. It's a cheap brand and made by Swan, but it's got the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then the A, B, D, E, G flat. That's 12. But that's only like $85. I thought, what the heck?
Yeah, he's half husky. That's where the blue eyes and the curled tail comes in, y'all. He's half husky. And I had one before, a full-blooded one. Husky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in my younger days, I used to have. I had
What about the older harmonicas, Christy? Harmonicas.
Yeah. instead of just playing around with the C, I want to see what the other ones sound like.
Yeah, that one I had the other night, it's just got like a C and G. It's only two it's got. One side C and one's G.
Yeah, I just do crazy things sometimes. And I think I still got a certificate with the one that I got at the Honer that I can get online and take like 30-day free lessons or whatever. I got to do that one of these days.
That's it. Your last video was about that art auction. I was thinking about the one before it, Tammy. It sure was. That's what it was, an art auction. That's exactly what it was. Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, here's sometime in the next couple months or something like that. I think Diana's gonna have some type of auction.
That's cool. Check out my last video. I could use the support. Yep. Make sure you do, guys. It's a bunch of us here tonight. Check out Tammy Time's last video.
Yeah, let me get to it here. Oh, the My Art auction preview.
Mm-hmm. When I said she unboxing the stuff she bought at the thing, that was like the one or two before that one. There it is.
I knew I had her, and all of a sudden I see the red button. So I'll go and catch it again.
And Sandra is scrolling her last video across our screen right now, guys. If you haven't checked out Tammy Time's video, please do. Right now.
Where am I at?
Yeah, Jeff, he's just chilling. You heard a crack of thunder a little while ago. Welcome back, Jeff. And I've learned he's jumping up in the swing with me now. He'll jump up in the swing with me. I just have to remember that when I get down, hold the swing for him, because when he jumps down, that swing takes off and knocks every table it is around it over, everything you can think of. Swing. Then he looks back like, Dad, what'd you do that for? I'm like, you're the one that jumped down, Elvis. Don't seem to bother him none enough. Got Bosco and Sammy hanging here with you. I know what you mean. He's just chilling. He wants to be near me anyway, just like yours does, Jeff. But when he hears that little crack of thunder, it makes him want to be near you really close. Like touching you. Touching you close. You all right? You all right, yo? Sure does.
Well, what I see so far is that the beginning. It looks like there's some. She's panning back and forth on some paintings and stuff like that.
Yeah. She gets some really good deals on stuff. She goes around to like Dollar Trees and all these places and buys some stuff. I know, Jeff. The commercials are terrible, sure are. These commercials are getting longer and longer and longer too. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, they are.
Way longer than they used to be.
I know they used to be just like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that, and then they want to stack two of them together back to back.
Yeah. Can't say that, Chris. Google held it. Got my
Yeah, sometimes it holds stuff for no reason, and sometimes there's stuff that they may not really like. I got like JMW. For some reason, they don't like that name.
I've noticed that every time JMW's in here, anybody even says hello to JMW, it holds that.
Yeah.
They don't like my friend that was on this morning, White Trash Mama too. It holds her name every time. They don't like that name. Got my cigars today. Carhartt stuff will be here tomorrow. All right. What kind of cigars was it, Jeff? Cubans?
They call them, I can't get it out right, Cubans. Or is that coupons? Let me get my coupons out. I know there was some I was really actually supposed to do today. Because I got that every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Red Habanos. Yeah, when I was down in Tampa, Florida, they had one section there they called Little Havana. Man, they had some good cigars there. Of course, the whole place was, about the only people that lived there was, people from Cuba. And they rolled some really nice, cigars. Them nice ones where you got a really good looking woman that rolls them on her thigh. Put that extra flavor in there.
I've never heard of Black Naturals. I don't think. What's the matter, buddy? This little bench is getting hard on it too.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm not real big in cigars.
Yeah, I smoke one once in a while. Used a lot of wrappers off of them.
Okay. No, I used
to smoke one once in a while.
Yeah, I used to smoke more of them, especially when I was down around Tampa. And I was young, stuff like that.
Yeah, I like the kind that smells like pipe tobacco and stuff like that. I can be smoking one of them somewhere and people come up. That reminds me of my dad when I was a kid and my grandpa. I used to smoke a cigar, a pipe or something. They really like that.
Yeah, I forget. I had they mixed 3 or 4 different kinds of pipe tobacco together at this one place down there that I used to really like. It wasn't one of the smells that would run people away.
Yeah.
I had a lot of women like, that smells so good.
I get that at the beach a lot. Just go outside after a meal or something, sit down smoking a cigar. People come up to me and say, "Oh my God, that smells so good. What are you smoking?" You know.
And you tell them it's actually just a cigar covered that may or may not have some weed in there.
No, I don't tell them that. You can smell it. The pipe tobacco is some good smelling stuff. Are you vaping? If so, do you like it? Yes, I love it. I really do. I really do. I've got to fill my thing back up and use that. That's what I need to be doing right now.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't tried yet is vaping, but yeah, it seems like everybody else is doing it.
Yeah. It's a good way to get the nicotine and not have to, breathe in the smoke and stuff from it. It's just water vapor.
Yeah.
Basically.
God, when I see people go ahead and puff off one of those, that cloud that comes out just kind of you can't even see the monitor for a while, or the camera just kind of blocks it out.
But you can't really smell it. The kind that I've got is that vanilla custard. It makes it smell literally like vanilla custard. It's got a good smell to it. It really does. What kind are you using, Christy? I can't remember. I think I've asked you that once. You told me.
I mean, that's basically just an oil you put in there, right?
Yeah. The kind I've been using is not even the oil. It's like a water-based something or another.
Now, how do those actually work? You like push a button and just go ahead and toke on them, or?
Yeah, you push the button, it heats up a little coil type deal in there called an atomizer that heats it up. And the big one I've got over there, you can adjust it from any amount of volts you want, from like 2 volts up to 12 or 14, something like that.
Huh. Heck, I buy everything else. I might as well buy one of those.
They're pretty good. I've had them for years. Started off on one of them straight stick spinner deals, and now I've got a big battery now where you can really fill your lungs up with that stuff. Frosted cookie and buttercream blueberry cake. Oh my God. That sounds so good. You probably want to eat it.
Oh my God. I can't take my eyes off of that.
Delicious. Really delicious.
Here we go. Going to start making me hungry.
And talking about vaping, that's funny. Oh, hold on, E.
Did I hear the word bacon?
Bacon flavor, that'd be cool. Vaping, I think that's what I said. They've got some delicious flavors now.
I don't know, bacon or whatever. It's still, or baking. It just sounds like bacon to me.
Yeah. Me too, Christy. Bacon flavored vaping. Oh Lord, that'd probably even make me gain weight. I love bacon.
Actually, bacon is not really as fattening as what they make it sound like. They just worry about it's going to raise your cholesterol and stuff like that.
Hey, do you have to do that right now? That's embarrassing. Elvis.
Hey, Elvis, you're live.
You were live, Elvis. Look over here. He's like, Dad, I ain't looking into that camera no more. Having storms there, are you, Rick? Yes. Hello, Tony. How are you? We are.
Tony, baby. You just stormed right on in here?
Yeah, she stormed right on in here. Sure are.
Jeff, shut up.
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you. I didn't mean to, but you can't do that on camera, Elvis. Okay.
Oh, well, I've got a message here.
See, he's embarrassed, Christy. Dude, these diet pulls, forget about it. What are you talking about, man? I can't let my gut get big. Uh-uh. I ain't pregnant or nothing. Pretty sure. Hey, promise me you won't do it anymore in a live stream, okay? Okay? What are you trying to say? Don't look at me like that. He's ignoring me, y'all. I don't like it. I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Huh, Dad. I ain't gonna let you do it no more.
Well, I don't know. I'm just glad Red didn't see that. That'd be like doggy porn.
Yeah. They're getting used to it, Rick. I hear you, Chris. Oh, I hear you. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Now, you just sit up and behave yourself, okay? The camera. And smile. I can't even blow on it that time. What's the deal? I can't understand this. This is my theory, Bobby. It's crazy town, too. Maybe y'all in the chat can help me. How come I can do like this when he turns back around? You've seen it. Drives me insane. But I can roll the window down at 60 miles an hour. He'd stick his head out, his ears is blowed out, his jaws is blowed out. Don't bother me a bit in the world. Nothing. But that little bitty can't handle that.
I think about every dog I've ever seen has been like that.
Doesn't make sense, though, if you think about it. Why don't the 60 mile an hour do it?
My theory is just a little tickle, and they turn around and see the words. They look to see where it's coming from. When they stick their head out the window, they're doing that because they want to, and they know what they're doing. But when you blow on the back of their head or neck, it's like, where'd that come from? That's my theory.
Is he full grown? I think so, yeah. I mean, he may spread out a little more, but yeah, he's pretty much full grown right now.
He's how old now? Close to a year and a half?
Like a year and a half, I think, yeah. I could tell he still had puppy in him when I first got him. The way he jumped and hollered. He can jump over a fence. And I don't mean just any fence. I mean, if he can get his foot on something, he can go over a 10-foot fence like it's nothing. And they told me that when I got him at the shelter. They said, he's an escape artist. Watch out, because he can go over something, into them, open it, You leave a door unlatched, he's gone. He's gone. Ain't that right? Of course, he don't go anywhere now, so don't. Hey, Tammy Jackson, how are you?
Hey, Tammy.
Good to see you.
They don't like that.
Nah, you don't like that. He let me blow his ears.
I teeth Red like that all the time, blowing on the back of her neck and blowing on her ears. Just shake that head.
Where you going?
Are you curled up and comfy down there?
I think he's trying to tell me something now. Oh.
He's just checking out the yard.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, looking out there to see what's going on.
Like, I haven't heard any noise for a while. Is it safe to go out there and check it out?
I went to the store before I started this stream, and when I got halfway down the driveway, there was a deer standing, and it walked up in the edge of the woods on the other side of my garden. And I wouldn't have thought he even saw it. He like to lost his mind. He jumped from one seat of the car around, the ears all up in the air. He like to went nuts, but he knew it, saw it, smelt it through the air conditioning or something. You know, he knew it was that. No doubt about it.
Look at that. Just using the poor guy they just used him for an armrest.
We haven't. Tammy, I've wondered about you too. That's another one you can't say, Chris. You're getting good at this.
Okay.
Jeff's leaving. See you tomorrow. Okay, Jeff. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good one. Always a pleasure to see you anywhere.
Sure is. Yep, Dougal will hold that in a skinny.
Yeah.
But that email I read on the StreamYard, as I dug deeper into it, it led me to believe the first one said, your free trial, your 7-day free trial will expire on, I think it was August the 4th. And it will cut it back to where it made me believe that right now I could upload my own avatars or backdrops and some of that stuff like that. And that all that would go away after the 4th, but it would still be the free version. You still got it. That's what it led me to believe.
I don't think I got anything like that.
I got that email on July the 28th, which is way past after we'd already been using it a week or two before I got that email. It's like the owners got together and decided, holy cow, there's a lot of people using this for free, you know. Hey, Elvis, what you doing over there? Oh, buddy. Oh. Sure is good to see you back here, Tammy. It really is. That's Elvis. He's the one I adopted from the shelter I did the live streams on about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe 6. After Scooby passed away, I found this one in the shelter. He's a pretty baby too. See, hey Elvis. He's a little right now because I'm embarrassed. He picked me too. I didn't pick him.
Yeah, I did actually. What was it? A couple days ago, just for the heck of it, I checked out Lightstream. And I didn't like it.
Was it free or did it cost?
I don't even remember. I think they got a version that is free. But the one I was checking out, I clicked on everything and there's no way to invite anybody.
Well, that wouldn't even work for us, then, would it?
Nah. It was one of the mornings where I wasn't actually online. I just had I kind of shut down. Just me and Cliff were talking.
Yeah.
Let me check this out. I went over onto it and was trying to find any way I could to invite him in. I had a box that said invite, but if you hit that, it just popped open some stupid page that it had nothing to do with inviting. And they went ahead and Google sent me a security alert that, or wait, what was it? Let me take that back. Livestream sent me some kind of email about thanks for or welcome to the community or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
Oh yeah, welcome to Livestream. Thanks for checking out. Excited to see you created with us. So and so and so. That they're gonna make it the best in the world, all that crap. Of course they're gonna say that.
You look like my younger baby girl. You got a puppy that looks like that? Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Tony's want to know if you ever got Jerry to come on panel last night.
Not last night, but I had him on panel the night before.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, he didn't come on panel. Or yeah, he came up on panel, and I closed out and got out of the riot there. There really wasn't that many people in there. So
Right.
I just set it down to go private. It was Jerry, Megan, and myself.
Hey, Rosanna, welcome.
That was one heck of a combination to have Jerry and Megan together.
I bet. I bet it was too. Look at here, Rosanna. It's thundering tonight. Elvis done got up in the seat beside me. Oh, you got one that looks just like it, except it's reversed, black with the white underneath. Oh, cool. Really cool. Yeah, he's been in my lap all evening. He jumped up in the swing 3 times with me.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. He didn't care that it was moving. He heard that thunder. It didn't matter. Didn't care at all.
Yeah, it was funny when I first got on here and Red heard that that thunder in the background. She's like, "What?"
He is too.
Trying to lay on me.
Yeah, he's protective over me too. He sure is. He's right there with me. If I go outside, he's outside. He's got his head laying on a banister right now. Look. Just resting his head up on the side of the rail on the bench.
I am actually getting more impressed all the time with this friggin' $200 hard drive I bought.
All right.
Or computer. It's just super fast and no problems with it.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Tammy. Sure, are you a Mankind fan, Rick? I actually admire Mankind. The stuff that he put himself through to become a famous wrestler is pretty incredible. Jumping off that stuff and falling in it. If you go watch the documentaries on him and his family. Pretty incredible. Because he's not built for wrestling at all. No, he's not built at all for it. This shirt is old. I mean, really old. You're the first person, Tony, that knew who this was on this shirt. Good evening, Hooser. Those creeps, I cut them off. Okay. I don't blame you for cutting them off if they got your dog. I don't blame you in a bit.
Yeah, it just ain't right. It kills me around here. The people around here treat their animals like crap. And there's nobody you can call.
No.
To report them for animal abuse and stuff like that.
Nope.
They just don't seem to care.
Of all the places I went looking for dogs, the SPCA was the worst one. They were the rudest. The animals were taken care of the worst. Everything you can think of. Worse. The independent places and the county shelters and stuff were 10 times better than the SPCA. They didn't even care. I guess where they're, state funded or whatever it is. Mick Foley is tough. Yes, he is. He's one tough, but son of a bitch. No doubt about it. That's the truth, Tony. I admire him.
That is one thing about Tony. She will pick up on anything and everything.
Yeah. That dude climbed up on the 12, 15-foot tall cage. The first one ever do that. Jump off of it, land on a table on his back, even if it's set up and on a. I don't care if you landed on a trampoline from that high. It's going to hurt. I don't care what you landed on.
Well, that's cool there, Tammy Jackson.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Nothing's going to get you. I won't let nothing get you. Just like you do me. You won't let nothing get me. I won't let nothing get you. How about we work together? We're a team, right? Right, Elvis?
He's like, yeah, right. I got my eye out right now checking.
He's watching. It is, Chris. I can't stand to see animals abused. Cannot take it.
I know that's one thing that really tears me up, but if you get on to a neighbor about it, you're just causing trouble.
Yeah. That's the way they look at it anyway.
Yeah. I stay in enough trouble the way it is.
Are you going to do a live tonight again?
I don't know. I should do the dumb thing and say I might for a couple hours, but I know how that always turns out.
They love us, and that returned love they give. That's exactly right, Tammy. It sure is. He sleeps with me.
Okay, you're saying what?
He does. What, Bobby?
Hey, Dietrich, sometimes people do have to take breaks from this YouTube.
She don't have nowhere to go. He's leaving you high and dry, Deidre. I don't think he'll do that. But what do I know? I'm a shy home country boy from North Carolina. I don't know anything. My mouth is burning. Big Steve.
Did you get them chips today?
Hold on, I'll give him a link. He can tell us about it if he wants to. Oh. Well, what will I do?
If his mouth is burning, he must have got some of those Those ghost pepper chips.
Ooh, that's Webcase's thing. Thank you, Christy. I'll leave that one in too. She's on the ball. I would have never known that.
Yeah, that drive Big Steve crazy. You know, if he keeps clicking on that one there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did.
And they suck, he said. He was here a little while ago like they was nothing, Steve. Put them in, punching them away. Even his dog ate one. No joke. You think I'm kidding? Click that link right there and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, Red loves those.
Sure will. I'll be back. Every time I see those words, I think of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
Yeah, I got a big kick out of that first one he did, the uncut version or whatever, when he comes walking across there, swinging away. I had to go ahead and double check it on the DVR by slowing it down. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. It was interesting. It's funny.
Yeah, it was one of the funniest parts when we walked up to them the three dopers or whatever, and just kind of sized them up like, yeah.
Ooh.
You know, give me your clothes.
Hello, Big Steve Entertainment.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, your neighborhood clown is here. How's it going, Bobby McNutt and Picker Rick 1?
All right. So
going great here.
Sorry, there's a bit of background noise around here, Rick. I can't help it. There's kids.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
But, man, Mr. McNutt, I got to tell you. Hey, these things are gross, man.
Really?
No joke. They're gross. They taste like cardboard, brother. But we're going to do one for you right here. I'm not trying to be a jerk either. I'm just saying. Okay?
Yeah, it's a different kind than they sent me before.
I mean, they're good. They have a smoky, hot flavor. But I think these ones are like, I don't know. Maybe there's a hole in the bag or something because they're like a little stale. But who cares anyways? Bam! You guys ready to burn?
Ooh.
Yes.
He is asking for it.
Come on, Rick. Why you got to put me on the spot?
I wouldn't do that to you.
Now I'm going to blush.
I can take you off if you really want me to. But I think you're kidding.
Well, I'd rather kind of see Bobby McNutt's reaction.
Okay. No problem.
I'll just be sitting here laughing. You can imagine that.
Let me go back to your stream real quick, though. I can pull up your chat there. Because I want to see the chat reactions as well. Give me 1 second here.
I didn't even know mine was here. I had a box sitting there. I opened up just a half hour ago or something like that.
You never had those before, or what?
Well, yeah, I've had them, but it was the ones I had were in a 5.5 ounce bag. These are 7 ounce bag, but it says the same thing on it.
Yeah.
So these did seem a little bit hotter than the ones I had before. And
you think I'm kidding, Steve? He ate 2 or 3, and Red jumped up there to have one, and the dog ate 2. No problem. Another.
I don't know if you can see it. It says October 21st.
Huh.
Haunted ghost pepper. And another thing, they were all smashed too. When I pulled them out of the Amazon box, they were smashed.
Yeah, it does say October 21st on mine too.
But I'll tell you what, By themselves, I love these chips.
That's what he said. The ones I ate the last time, I loved them too, but they were hot. But they burned, but not take a bite out of pepper burn, but they were hot. All right, show us. We can't quite see it when you after you get it on there. Raise it up.
Oh,
Yes,
he is in for a burn.
there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Where is he? Everyone? Oh yeah, yeah, baby. Uh-huh. Ooh-wee.
Let me move my chat over real quick. Hold on.
Burn, baby, burn.
I never let that stuff touch my fingers.
It doesn't do too much to me, man. I'm telling you, Bobby, I really love this sauce.
Oh, it is very
Here you
tasty.
go, man. This one's for you because I told you I'd do it. You can see that nice sauce on there. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're Parkey champion. Well, I'm gonna tell you, this stuff activates your taste buds. Woo!
Good. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you.
Yeah, the chips are just kind of like an appetizer.
They're good.
Oh. So how hot is it? Describe it, Steve. How hot is it?
Okay. There's a lot of heat. A lot of heat. There's smoky tastes in there. I can sure taste various peppers, the garlic, with vinegar. It's really good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, from the hottest you ever had in your life, how hot is that?
10.
Is that hot?
Yeah.
Is it getting hotter now? Creeping up on you or what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Lisa, lovely Lisa, Warrior Queen wants to know, is it you're going to regret it in the morning hot?
Nah.
No, it doesn't bother you that way.
Sometimes I don't have a problem with that.
Tony said, rub your eye now.
Don't
Oh, man. You got to learn, bro.
make the boy hurt himself.
You're welcome, Tammy. You're more than welcome.
Since these came, though, I've been eating them. Rick just wants to see how long I'm going to sit here before I break and go get some milk, huh?
That's what I'm waiting on.
I couldn't get any milk if I wanted any because I don't have any here.
Tammy says, no, Steve, don't rub your eye.
You know, earlier I was eating some. You know, I'm really on fire right now. I really am.
You can take you got this, Steve. You don't have to get up and go get the milk. You can have it. I guarantee it. You got it, baby. Good evening, Ruby. Howdy. Good to see you, Ruby.
Yeah, Tammy, that fire is happening.
Your face is turning red, Steve, or your cheeks are. You don't have as orange a glow as I did to begin with. You're turning red. I was orange. I don't know what's going on my camera. It was weird.
I got something better.
No, come back. Come back.
Right here. I didn't go anywhere.
Okay. I'm kidding. You
I didn't go anywhere, Rick. I didn't get no liquid.
I'm joking. If you need milk, get the milk. I did. I couldn't handle it. I had to have milk.
I didn't get no liquid. I got cookies.
He's eating them Panquay ghost pepper chips with that super duper hot sauce on it, Caroline, and a big pile of it.
What do you think, Bobby? Should I put some on this?
Yes. You ain't gotta ask Bobby. Yeah, put it on there. Put it on.
It's all what you want to do.
Hold on. I gotta get my extension cord.
Spicy Oreos.
Okay, a ring of
I'll
fire.
tell you, I ate that stuff twice today. I just may have the ring of fire later. I'm tempted to grab some more. I want more chips.
Well,
I'll eat Oreo.
well, I mean, you've always had, you've already had the worst part is that sauce. Chips ain't nothing compared to that. It just keeps the burn going. Hey, Ruby Slippers.
Rest assured, I ain't done yet. I'm gonna mukbang a bowl of chili, and I'm gonna put a good amount of this sauce in it. You can call me a big weenie or not, but you can see I haven't used very much.
It don't take much.
Like a champ. No joke. You handled that like a champ.
'Cause I want to save this stuff. I want to ration it. I like it.
Oh, it goes a long way.
Fire from hell, baby. Fire from hell, boy. But it goes away, man. It goes away. It's just a little burn. Got my tongue. Feel it. It's on fire. It's on fire. Are you loving it, huh, Rick? I should put some on this Oreo just for you, baby.
Caroline says, just don't grab your pecker. You have pepper. You have pepper pecker then.
Yeah. Red hot chili pecker, huh? Red hot chili pecker.
That's funny, Caroline. Tony says, no, let him.
You're right, Caroline. I do have high blood pressure. But I think I'll be okay due to the fact that I didn't even really eat much. But I got enough to burn the hell out of my tongue, boy.
You got this, Steve. I have absolute faith in you. You got this. You don't need no milk. You don't need none of that shit. Just eat some more. Promise.
It ain't just oh, there we go. Did you hear that?
Yeah, your nose is starting to run. Next, your eyes start watering.
No, not really. Not really. I can feel tiny little beads. But I'm really good. Now, I'm telling you, I've had some real hot Mexican salsa that burned me just about as good as this is. But even that was just, a mixture of jalapenos and habaneros and serranos.
You will find out that when you put that stuff in hot stuff like chili, it really intensifies the heat.
Oh,
I can't wait. I'm about to buy me some Stag chili. I think that's pretty much the best chili in a can you can buy.
Anything hot, you can put a little drop of that in regular ramen noodles, and it'll definitely fire you up.
My friend him, Steve Brando, the one that raises them super hots.
Yeah.
He sent me this candy with a powder he makes in it of about 4 of the hottest chilies in the whole world. And I kept thinking, well, I've been eating. He said, he told me, he said, when you get them, call me before you eat any of these things, Rick. I want to talk to you. And he said, this is the hottest stuff I've ever made. I've made brand new peppers that's hotter than anything you can get. Hey, Sherry. And I took a bite off of that candy, and I can't even explain how hot the sucker was. It just went. Right
Hey,
across.
Sherry, I just ate a hot Pocky chip covered in death sauce.
2 of them.
And I'm still burning.
And he hadn't had nothing but an Oreo cookie.
And it didn't really help much. It didn't. But it tasted good, though. It was kind of sweet and spicy.
You taking it like a champ. Nose stitch.
Oh, God. You know what this stuff would be good on, man? Some chicken wings.
Yes.
Maybe even have put this on top of some buffalo chicken wings. Oh. Warm me up and when you're in the snow, I'm telling you.
Very sour cream helps. Anything like that with milk will help. Welcome, Sherry.
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Hey, Sherry.
Hey there, sweetheart.
How you feeling, Steve? I heard you were sick.
I'm doing okay, although right now I'm burning.
Well, yeah. And I missed you.
You missed it?
Yeah, dang it. Now you got to do it all over again.
I know. I'm going to have to go back and watch the stream again.
No, not necessarily. Hold on a minute.
No, you can back it up.
I think it was at 2 hours. I think it was at about 2 hours and 20 minutes, to be honest, around that area, because the stream's been.
I just missed it then.
Just barely, yeah. About 5 minutes, maybe.
Oh, Ruby Slippers. They have this brand of chili called Stag, and it's really good. It's better than even Hormel.
Yes, let me ask you this, Steve. I think you said you did that those twice hot, ramen noodles.
I'm going to do that again, too.
I mean, I thought you said you already did some of those. Right?
Yeah. Also on my channel, I made a regular ramen noodle, but I put everything I could possibly find that was hot. I had habanero, the El Yucateco extra hot habanero sauce, and I had the El Yucateco green jalapeno sauce. Then I just put all kinds of crushed red pepper. I put all kinds of cayenne red pepper in there, ground, and I cooked it all together. Man, it came out hot. It came out hecka hot.
Ooh.
I also have another video on my channel where I eat at least, I think it was like 5 or 6 really big fat jalapenos. That's just a walk in the park, though.
I was gonna say that twice hot, whatever they call it. How does this hot sauce compare to that?
What are you eating now, Steve?
An Oreo.
Oh, good diet.
I know. I can't help it, though. My grandmother buys them, and she waves them in front of my nose, and I just go, I don't have that.
That's where willpower comes in.
I remember that spicy.
I know. You're right.
I do.
You're right.
Spicy noodle challenge. Too.
She only gave me 5 anyway, so that was like my 3rd one, so I only have 2 cookies left.
Yeah, that spicy noodle challenge went around YouTube for a long time. I remember that, Tammy. Sure do.
Yeah, those noodles are good, man.
Who was that chip that they had out that was in a casket?
That's the Pocky 1 chip challenge.
Yeah.
They douse it like with Carolina Reaper pepper, just straight up.
Well, actually, I checked into that. It's got Carolina Reaper and ghost pepper combined.
On the 1 chip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't they like $80 to buy one?
Well, I checked different prices, and God, I've seen some for like a couple $100. But there's one place they're out of stock on them right now.
I'd rather do the ghost pepper chip and put death sauce on it.
No kidding. That stuff Brando sent me had ghost peppers, Carolina Reaper, boot jalokia, and that new one out that's the hottest pepper in the whole world, and one more. He had made some kind of stuff and worked it into his candy. I mean, you just touch it
Hey,
to the cup and it goes, woof, you can feel it all over.
You,
Steve, is your mouth still burning?
a little bit.
Yeah, take a teaspoon of that coconut oil
Shut the door.
For
for the burn.
the burn, I
Yeah,
don't need to.
it helps a lot.
Now, that burn goes away after a while. The only thing you got to worry about if you start getting that knot in your stomach, that hurts like hell.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you guys, I eat lots of pepper around here, lots of hot sauce and stuff, and so it really doesn't bother me. The burn just goes away after a little while. You know.
You need a raw Carolina Reaper pepper because it don't go away that quick for some reason. It stays.
Oh, a raw Reaper. Oh boy, I don't think I ain't got the balls for that.
What pepper you talking about, Rick?
A completely raw, right off the vine Carolina Reaper pepper. There's something about that right off the vine stuff that it's just hot. I mean, it's got the heat.
Right off the vine. Like still green though, Rick, or what?
Yeah.
Don't you want to wait till it turns freaking bright red?
Well, I meant red, whatever. Green. When you said green, I meant still alive off of the plant green. You know, not the color of it.
Yeah, like you just cut it off the plant and just eat it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but aren't the green ones just as hot as the red ones?
That guy that ate those in that challenge I did that night, literally, when he was trying to get the milk down, it was coming out of his nose, mouth, and everywhere, all of it.
Oh,
Some people really can't handle it, and I know I couldn't handle an actual whole pepper. I know I couldn't. I'd be going crazy. Yeah.
well, I know that there was a guy that ate one of those ones that were in the casket. I was watching the YouTube channel, and he died. He had a heart attack.
Yeah.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
Well, who was that? Bobby gave somebody a pepper out of his garden and put him in the emergency room.
Yeah, and that was just one of those, I don't know what they was called, but they was about like a big pea and had all different colors on a big bush, but they was all just perfectly round. And I actually didn't give it to him. We were out in my garden. He just kind of like slipped by and just kind of grabbed one and popped it in his mouth. Boy, that fired him up.
Isn't that the cherry peppers?
It might have been. I mean, but I grabbed a handful and ate them, so he thought they couldn't be too bad. But
Yeah, because I mean, you can eat them right off the vine.
Yeah.
They're hot, but they put that one guy, he couldn't. I mean, it doubled him right up. He had to call and have him taken up to the hospital. They made him drink a bunch of stuff, go ahead and kill the burn.
Hey,
Wow, that's good.
good to see you, Bo, man.
Hey, Mo man.
What's up, Mo man?
I think actually the guy probably had an ulcer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I could have.
I mean, if he would have told me he wanted some of the peppers, I would have told him, don't get that one because that was the hottest pepper I had in my garden.
Oh.
I wish I could grow them out here, but man, there's neighbors and kids out here that probably tear my plants up. They already done before. I had regular Roma tomatoes and cherry tomatoes growing out here out front of the apartment, and they just tore them up. And I think critters tore them up too.
You don't have a deck?
Huh? No. No deck. I mean, we kind of do. It's in the back there, but there's foot traffic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right, like you mean right out my back door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's foot traffic. I mean, I could surround my plants with chicken wire, but that's just, yeah. I don't know if my landlord would get pissed or something because I'd have to like block the way the walkway is, and I'm sure he'd be like, "Hey man, you can't do that."
Yeah.
My landlord's a trip. He's a young dude. I swear, he's younger than me. He's like 25 years old, and he owns this building here that I live in. He looks at me when I come out the building. He looks at me like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" And I'm like, "Hey, bro." You know what I mean? I always got a nice smile on my face, but I think he's scared of me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just big.
Dang, Steve.
Hell yeah! I still got a neck there. Fat.
Skeeter.
This is your chicken neck.
Hey, that's a cool look on you.
Yeah.
Now I'm Uncle Fester. Hey, Gomez, how you doing, Uncle Fester?
Oh God.
Go get a light bulb and put it in my mouth.
I miss those old shows awful bad. I wish they still had them.
What, the Addams Family?
All of those old shows like that.
The Addams Family, Munsters.
When they remake them with the movies, they just ain't the same no more. They just,
Oh no.
No, I agree with you.
I got all the Munsters.
No remake is the same.
no.
Like when they went and made that A Star Is Born, it was nothing like the original.
Yeah, I remember that. I went with my mom and dad to watch that movie, and they got me up and took me out because they thought it was too dirty.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
I got all the Munsters right here on DVD, Rick. It's only 2 DVDs because it only had a 2-season run.
Yeah.
That sucks too. But
Yeah, I always liked that Monster Mobile they had. I'd love to have that car.
the Munster Coach,
Yeah.
and then they had Dracula.
Yeah, either one of them would be great.
All the actors of the Munsters have passed on, except for Butch Patrick, the guy who played Eddie Munster, and he still tours around, and he has a Munster Coach and a Dracula, and he travels the country, all over the world, really, showing off his Munster mobiles. And he still has the original Woof Woof, the little the Wolfman doll that he had on the show, the original one, and the baseball bat. I don't know if you remember the intro when he comes running out of the house and he's got the giant baseball bat. He still has that.
I thought Christina Ricci was the little girl.
Oh, I'm talking about the Munsters, Sherry. Christina Ricci, that's the Addams Family.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never watched them. Like I've seen them, but I've never really actually sat down to watch one.
That's
The Addams Family is great.
Lily was a hot one in her day. She sure was. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now that was oh, who was that?
That was on the
Who
monster.
played Lily Munster?
Angelica Houston? Wasn't that Angelica Houston?
I don't
She
know.
played Mama Addams.
She's calling her DiCarlo. Lily found DiCarlo was a hot lady in her day.
I think she actually means the actor that played Lily Munster. That's Yvonne DiCarlo.
Right.
Even okay. So which one was Angelica Houston?
She played Morticia Addams in the new Addams Family movie.
She's hot too.
Okay.
Sure was.
I'm kind of good with movies. I know little bits, like more movies in my generation. The 90s, because I'm a 90s kid. You can ask me a lot about 90s.
Well, they came out way before the 90s, right?
The Addams Family, the original show did.
Yeah. It was like in the 70s and 80s, probably. Probably
The 60s.
Yeah, it was way back there.
It was playing when I was a kid, get home from school. All the shows were.
And the Munsters was during the 60s too, and also the Twilight Zone.
Oh my God, that was my favorite show, The Twilight Zone.
I can hear that music playing just when you mentioned.
Does anybody remember the Creep Show?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that was great.
Stephen King's Creep Show.
Yes. Remember the one with Ted Danson?
That's the first Creep Show.
Yeah, and then how about the one with the little creature on the plane, and he came up and grabbed the guy's face. He was on the wing.
I'm trying to think here. I think that was still part 1. It could have been Creep Show 2.
No, I think that was the Twilight Zone.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. The Twilight Zone movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome. Good to see you, Esther.
That always creeped me out. I was like, first time I got on a plane after that, I was like, oh my God. I was sitting right next to the wing. I'm like, no.
Oh,
That
Elvira.
was
yeah.
so creepy.
Easter. I do remember Elvira. Who couldn't remember Elvira?
Yeah, I know she was hot.
Cut my hair.
Very
She still is hot. Have you seen her? She's like 80, and I swear to God, the woman's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
She
Yeah.
is.
Not only that, she cut my hair
Really
about
red hair.
a few months ago. She did a good job on cutting my hair. Sure did.
Okay.
Yeah, Rick, you gonna go back to that woman to get a haircut?
No, I don't think I'm going back to her. I think I'm gonna find somebody else.
Oh, that lady you live streamed the haircut. She was uncomfortable as hell.
No, she liked the idea of being on YouTube more than she did cut my hair. I think,
Yeah, at
Why
first
did
she acted a little bit nervous, but once she got on YouTube, it's like, this is cool.
Yeah.
She didn't mess you up though.
No, she didn't mess me up. It looked good. I had to go on Two Family that night in front of all them people.
No, it did look good. It was a little crooked, but it looked good.
Excuse
I
me,
gotta
guys.
have something done. It just goes. The humidity here will help.
The Outer Limits. That was another good show.
I like that show too. That's a good one.
Do not attempt to adjust your television set. And that screen goes.
Has anybody seen the new Twilight Zone, the TV show?
I haven't yet.
No, I haven't either.
Apparently, they're adapting a lot of the original shows and turning them new, and they also have some new storylines.
Cassandra Peterson is the lady who played Elvira. Funny thing though, in real life, she has red hair.
That's right.
Wow.
Hey Rick, I have her. Excuse me, Sherry. I have Cassandra Peterson's adult magazine.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, of course,
I do.
of course you would.
It's really old and ratty, and it was from the 80s, dude, and my dad gave it to me. I have to keep it.
I don't blame you. That's one thing when I was buying storage units. People collected those things. I got a whole pile of it at work. People collected. No, you're not going to show it, are you? Okay. All right.
No. If you want to, I can on a private StreamYard.
Oh, well, that'd be fine. It's not here. Hello,
It's
bye.
just her. It's the magazine that I have that she poses in. It's generally not nasty. It's just her posing like Playboy.
Right. So is
Yeah.
Vanessa Williams. I've got that one.
Oh man.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't bother me if I seen him.
Huh?
I said that wouldn't bother me if I seen it.
I've seen one boob. You've seen them all, anyways.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, I already have a set, so.
Yeah, you know, hey Rick, you see what Skeeter says about Vic Morrow? He was an actor that passed away during the filming of the movie Twilight Zone. He was actually accidentally beheaded by a helicopter, and also 2 children were killed with him in the accident as well.
Hey, I remember that vaguely now that you mentioned it. Sure do.
Yep, and they still respected the man, you know, and used him in the movie, but they cut out the part, you know, where the helicopter comes in and they go through the water and stuff, because I think the helicopter lost control and went sideways like that, you know, and when it went down, got him. Poor guy. And he was a damn good actor too, Vic Morrow. I've seen some of his he has movies in Vietnam and World War I, II, whatever.
Okay, movie educational night.
It is.
Yeah, the one thing I want to do is go see Stephen King's Castle in Maine.
Oh God, I love Stephen King.
Oh my God, he's my favorite.
Man, serious. I love him.
Excuse me, everybody, but Skeeter just blew my mind. Cassandra Peterson plays Flo from Progressive.
And Elvira by night.
I think that's for real. Now that I think about oh, that is Cassandra Peterson, man. That's Elvira.
No, it's not.
Now I have to go see some Progressive commercials with her in it.
It's absolutely not her.
Are you talking about that one show, Flo? Or it's called something else, right? Redhead in there?
The Progressive Insurance.
Yeah, Flo is way too young to be Elvira in that
Exactly.
Progressive curse. Way, way too young.
And for one thing, Elvira's a lot skinnier than Flo.
Yeah.
That is 100% not her. I'll bet money on that.
Yeah, he says not really in the next comment too. No, not really.
Sorry, Steve.
I guess that dream kind of got screwed up, huh?
Yeah.
One thing, Steve, I give you props when an actor that does one of those programs dies and you do those videos talking about them and their death, commemorating them and stuff. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, it always hits me when somebody passes on. So even somebody I don't know.
And you being
My one that I was like most sad about was Paul Newman.
Yeah, that was a shame.
Yes, it was.
I gotta get up real early, you guys, and go to the bank and go pick up the car in Fremont.
Yeah, so did you work that out?
No.
Okay.
Did you try?
No, but I'm probably going to.
Did you call the Consumer Affairs and look it up to see how many hours it took?
Yes. I just, you know, for me, honestly, I'd rather just pay it and get it over with and tell them, I don't want to swear on the stream, can I?
No, don't swear in the stream.
Okay, well, anyways, I'd like to tell him what I think of him and then never come back to the place.
Well, I looked it up here in Massachusetts, and it said that it was 2.4 hours to replace a water pump on your Pontiac.
Oh, did they have to replace the water pump on it too?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a thermostat and a hose.
And a thermostat and a little heater hose connector elbow that was
Yeah,
cracked.
that
Shoot it.
takes like 2 minutes to do. All you have to do is unclamp it, put a new one on.
Yeah.
It was 2.4 hours, Steve.
Yeah, but you know that could be different out here in California. The way these mechanics are, man, and the way labor prices and taxes are out here. You know, I'm thinking about it. Maybe the guy isn't friggin' Jewing me. You know?
Okay, but here's the problem. You paid for the parts already.
Yeah.
That's just labor.
Mhm.
That should have been parts and labor for that cost.
Yeah. And I think
I don't really think the jurisdiction on that for what it takes for hours to replace it. And I even talked to my brother Rob about it, and he's been in auto body for I don't know, maybe like 45 years, and he said it's usually around 2 hours to replace them.
Yeah, I know he's probably jacking me up, but like I said, I just want to get it over with and get rid of the drama and just kind of throw up the middle finger and just peel out of there and say, you know what,
Is he letting you make payments?
yeah.
Make the initial payment and don't make any more.
What if he calls the police on me?
Well, he can try to call the police. He'd have to take you to court. And then you can tell the court how much it cost you when you bought all the parts. And then the court will decide from that point. So that's another way you can handle it.
And normally it would cost the guy a whole lot more to take it to court, that it's not really worth the time.
Exactly. The police can't do anything about it. That's a civil matter. So not like they can arrest you.
No.
Well, I'm gonna have to make an initial payment in order for him to release my vehicle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Pay your initial payment and then don't pay again, and just tell them take you to court.
Or yeah, what if they repo my car?
They can't repo your car.
Because it's just an auto shop, right?
Well,
Right. And it's a civil matter. So if they go to call the police and say, basically what it is that you're not paying your bill. So that's a civil matter.
Okay.
So they would take you to court, and then you could present everything, the bill, and then say, I bought all the product, and this is the bill that they gave me for replacing a water pump that takes 2 hours.
Yeah, and also doing the unauthorized work, whatever they done, I still have to make them explain it to me when I get there tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, the unauthorized work they did to my front end of my car.
Right. So what I would do is, to be honest with you, is I'd pay the initial payment, get the car back, and then don't pay. Let them take you to court. And they're not going to do it because it's going to cost them more money to do that than to recoup their bill.
Yeah.
I got to ask this, actually, how much did they charge you?
$680.
Okay, so $300 an hour.
Oh, that pizza looks pretty good.
Last two.
Hey, Rick. Some of this on there, boy.
If I had some, I might do that.
Hey, you need to send him a bottle of this now, Bobby.
He just eat it like candy.
It's the burn zone, baby.
I just can't believe they charge you that much for, even a day's work.
Well, my problem is that he bought all the parts and brought them in.
Yeah.
And they did unauthorized work on his vehicle that, Steve never accepted. They just did it upon their own recognizance.
Yeah, I was wondering, because they used to have that law, at least around here, that if they had to do anything extra, they had to go and get your approval before they could do it.
Exactly, and I never gave them any approval to touch anything in the front end, the front wheels or whatever. I think he said he replaced the tie rod ends or the bushings on there or something, because he said he drove the car after he installed the water pump. Drove around the block to get the water going and everything, and then he noticed that it was wobbling. So he said he put it up on the thing. And he said that my tie rod ends were about to fail. Like he said, man, those things are so screwed up. I estimate like a week until they snap off and you crash your car.
Well,
He's like, I just did that for you free. And I was like,
free.
how in the FUCK is this free? I don't know, people. I'm just going to go out there, get my damn car back because I'm tired of struggling to get my mom to work and everything.
Yeah, I was.
And it better not fall apart either, because I tell you, I'll make that shop owner's life a bit helly. I will get my camping gear and I will jump back on Bart and I will camp out in front of his place with a picket sign that says "Scumbag Shop Owner."
No, I've always got a price if I had to take a car. I got an upfront price. It could vary a little bit. I didn't care, but not no $600 for a friggin' water pump.
No kidding.
Yeah, especially one that he brought in the pot for.
Well, actually, the parts probably weren't that much to start with. And
What you pay for the pots, Steve?
I'm gonna guess less than $100 easy. Around 75.
That's about right for a water pump.
Yeah.
About $85 for the parts.
Yeah. See,
So you're looking at almost an $800 fix for a water pump. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, there's so many places like that will go ahead and they just will screw you.
Well, I know when I bring my cars in that I bring it in for a certain reason, and if they find something else wrong with it, they call me, and then I have to agree to it before they can touch it.
Yeah, that's the way I know a lot of states are. But then we're talking about California, so I don't know how they work.
Yeah, I want to say that he's jacking me, but with current labor rates and and taxes out here, and
Well, even if they charge you $100 an hour, which would be ridiculous to start with, that just
our rates out here are $68 an hour.
How many hours of labor was on it?
He said 8.
Oh my God.
Because he said they had to do this, they had to do that, they had to move a couple things, they had to move the alternator out of the way, they had to move the coolant box out of the way, they had to move the electrical box out the way.
Okay,
So did you do the 680 and divide it by your 8 hours and see what it brought it down to for per hour for labor?
I haven't done that, no.
You really should, because if it over exceeds the the state mandatory law, then right there you got a problem.
well, if he said $600, he'd take 10 hours. That's $60 an hour. Now I worked as a master mechanic when I was younger, and I used to pick stuff on what they call flat rate, where you had a book and it listed everything that you could do, and they actually added a little bit of time to that, because I could normally beat that flat rate by about half, because I was a good, hard, fast worker.
Pardon me for a moment, you guys. I'm going to get a cup of ice water, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Bobby, that's what our state does too. They have a book and it tells you how many hours for each thing, and then they give it like I think a half hour extra.
Yeah, that half hour extra is for. I'm talking about like for a dealership. The service guy will take it for a drive first, bring it in. Then once you've done, once you've repaired it, the service manager will take it out for a ride to make sure it's fixed. So yeah, they can hit you for a half hour on that. But I mean, God, that's just ridiculous for a water pump. And
That's what I said.
if they,
Because I think like when my Honda one went, I think I paid like $460 something for the water pump and labor.
yeah, even that's too much.
Yeah, but it's a dealership, so you would think that it would,
Yeah. I mean, I had actually a truck. I blew the timing chain out, and it's the type that's got like one timing chain in front and two timing chains in the back. So for them to go ahead and fix that, they had to pull the motor out to get to the timing chain in the back. And they wanted like about $1,500. So instead, I went and found another motor, and this was a dealership. I found another motor that only had like 30,000 miles on it for I think it was $250. And then they went ahead and just put the whole motor in. And it only cost me like $1,200. And that is a lot of work there to go ahead and, especially being a 4-wheel drive, they had to pull the motor out, put the other motor back in. Yeah, so $1,100 I figured was fine with me because I wasn't set up to go ahead with the tools and everything to do that. Because I've always worked.
yeah, but it's also saved you $400 on the other end, and you got a better motor.
Oh yeah, that's why I went ahead and went for the
Oh, that's real nice. Oh, that was nice. I just watched a kid outside slam into my neighbor's new Mustang out here with the aluminum scooter.
Oh
no.
Scooter.
It's a 2019 or 2019 Mustang.
Oh God.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, any kind. I mean, you just put a scratch in something, and it costs a fortune to go ahead and fix that.
Yep, costs up to $1,000 for a dent this big.
Yeah.
Sure does.
When all you need to do is go get a freaking dent puller and pop it out.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky with those the suction cup deals that you put a little bit of glue on there, and just like a slide hammer,
Yeah.
kind of like pop it back, and a lot of times they'll just pop back out if it's just a nice rounded dent with no creases or anything.
As long as it's not too deep, it won't crinkle up along the edges.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've seen some backyard body shop work. I've even seen some guys make miracles out of Bondo, man. I've seen a car that was mashed come back to life.
Toilet plunger works too. I've used them before. It's all right, Skeeter.
Yeah. If it's not too bad, since it's metalless anymore, a lot of times you can get that out with a plunger.
Yeah.
Like you guys like my Tupperware cups?
Yeah, those look like the ones that Cliff has, but he's got a whole set of all the same color blue ones. You got like a
Tupperware. You can find it in like thrift stores and stuff like that. You can find lots of old school Tupperware.
Rick, you look tired.
Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking I'm gonna have to go to bed here in a minute or something.
It's pitch black out there. You see that, Sherry?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 11, 10, 9, 8 at your house. It's probably not even dark yet, is it?
Where's your swing?
Over
Hey,
there.
Rick, there's a Sasquatch behind you.
No, it's not. I can tell because the dog's sitting still.
Yeah, the dog would be barking.
Nothing behind me.
That's okay. Anyways, it's not mating season, so he's good.
Yeah, when you hear this sound, you know a Bigfoot is in heat.
The dog would be all over that.
He wouldn't even wait for the he'd just smell it. He'd be on. I still don't see how he's seen that deer or knew that deer was there in the car, sitting in the car with me today. See how he knew it.
They can smell them from a mile away. They can hear them from a mile away too.
Yeah, the windows is up in air conditioning. It must have pulled it in through the air and blowed it in there or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I had a coyote come out from the woods and pee in my yard and stare at me the other day. I'm like, really?
Right on.
Now that's one thing they screwed up around here. See, because we never had coyotes here. This is not a natural habitat for them. And Shawnee State Forest, I like, hey, let's go ahead and turn some, coyotes loose. Now they've taken over the place. So
Here too, we used to never have them years ago here, and they're everywhere here now. Neighbors trapping them, carrying them to coyote reserves, and put all kinds of stuff.
they're pretty much.
Well, I like Massachusetts laws. You can hunt them down and kill them anytime, but the problem is when they're in your yard, you can't take them out. So what good is that?
See, I can take out anything where I'm at because I'm in a township. So I can take out anything that comes in my yard, except the SWAT team.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was slid out the back door and came around with the right artillery, I may have had a chance, but that's not the way I am.
I've listened to those Bigfoot things on YouTube. Some of it's pretty interesting.
I can just see Bobby McNutt coming in contact with Bigfoot out of his back door or something. He just grabbed a pistol and just put,
I think I grabbed something bigger than a pistol.
You got to get that elephant gun or at least a 12 gauge.
I want to go to West Virginia and hunt one down.
What, a Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Some of that stuff's pretty
Put it on your YouTube now.
Some of the stuff that goes on is pretty convincing, but I sure would like to see one somebody caught somewhere.
Yeah, I'd like to walk up to Bigfoot and actually start talking, shake hands with him.
Yeah.
Anybody ever see that guy Peter? I think it's Peter the dog trainer.
Something like that.
He talks about the Bigfoot, and he said he had sex with one, and his baby's out running around. I guess this Bigfoot raped him.
That noise, that.
Holy crap.
This guy is a wacko.
Yeah, now if that was true, they could check DNA and there'd be an unknown DNA there.
Yeah.
When you look outside and you see the bushes going like this.
That's the only part that some of the videos and stuff that you've seen is convincing, and the stuff that the TP type things out the wood. But why isn't there some evidence somewhere? That's the part that blows me away. You would think it would have to be some evidence,
Well, my problem is how come every time when someone gets a picture of one, it's always blurry?
All of them. Yeah.
Yeah. That's because it's a doctored image. That's why. It's not real.
Maybe they're actually like ghost-like shape or, whatever that That's just the way they look.
Yeah.
Or somebody is really high and shaking a lot.
I mean, the most famous one in California, I think it was eventually proved it was fake. The guy that had been hunting them all that time, his friend, eventually came back later and said, "Hey, you know."
Yeah, they find all these footprints. They find hair. They so-called hair that they can't explain where it came from and stuff like that.
Yeah, they can't get DNA on it. Well, why can't you get DNA? If you can get DNA from any human being, you should be able to get DNA from a hair sample.
And that's
And you
exactly what I'm talking about right there is that Patterson footage. I mean, it was pretty much ruled as fake. You know.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I've never seen that one.
That's the first Bigfoot video ever recorded that I'm aware of. The real
Yeah, wasn't it like in 1960 something? 1950?
70s says this, the 1970s. That's convincing now. It's pretty darn convincing because it actually turns and look, it's a female Bigfoot with boobs, you know.
I don't
Good
know.
costume though.
They have recovered DNA there. That's what I said. The teepees and stuff that you see out in the woods is really convincing, but I haven't saw that anywhere of the DNA. I'd love to see it.
That DNA must not come back human though. It's got to come back like either beast or unknown.
Well, that's the scary thing about me. I had a DNA test done. It come back 40% unknown.
I would
I mean,
love to see that. I've watched that about all. I was into Bigfoot for a year or two. I haven't ruled it out. I'm not saying it's not real.
And the only Bigfoot I liked was Harry and the Hendersons. Remember when he put all the McDonald's food? Come on, boy, got a nice cheeseburger for you. He throws it in the car.
And what's that guy?
No.
Famous guy that goes out in the woods everywhere and looks after. He did some documentaries on Bigfoot too. And some of them knockings and stuff that they hear out in the woods is pretty amazing stuff. You know, the sounds and knockings and stuff you hear back, the hollers and stuff. It's really interesting. Sure would like to see one now.
You know what I'd rather see? I'd rather see proof of alien existence.
Well, they have a million videos out there, including a whole town where one hovered over.
Yeah.
And the cops even say that they've seen it.
Yeah.
Just go out to
They
Area
even have pictures of it, Steve. Video footage.
Area 51 has live ones in there.
Hey, Maria.
Alive, they've been dead.
All right. So do you think they're going to storm Area 51?
No.
Right now, they're at 3.6 million people that said that they're going to go.
That's stupid. And that's going to be 3.6 million people arrested for trespassing on federal United States government property.
But they're really not trespassing because it's our property.
They may as well just open like
Hey, Marie.
a death camp prison there right next to Area 51 or something, you know, an internment camp or something for all the people. Hey, Maria.
Welcome, Maria.
It is pretty much, any government land like that, or where there's a government facility, is pretty much off limits, unless you get permission. To my knowledge, at least.
Good to see you, Maria.
Well, I'd like to see what happens if 3.6 million people show up to Area 51. What are they going to do?
Break the doors down?
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that many people showing up. That's not going to happen.
You have no
I don't
idea
think
what
so
kind of
either.
weapons, secret weapons they have out there, you know, at Area 51, because it is a testing ground for things that
if all the people do show up there and they just get on a huge microphone and say, all right, every single one of you get in the line because you're each under arrest.
I'm going to
And they
look that up.
with big trucks like this and just surround the whole millions of people, you know?
Yeah, but they would need hundreds of thousands of people to, like military, cops, and everything else to do that.
Yeah, to be able to surround everybody and
Right.
contain everybody.
If 3.6 million people showed up, they would never be able to handle that.
You only got to kill a few of them for the rest of them turn around and run.
I can tell you what's going to happen. They're going to all go out there into that contained area where everybody's been filming Area 51 anyway, and sit around and talk and have a good time and video and all that stuff that they normally do. But nobody's actually going to go into the area that's blocked off in Area 51 because they don't want to die.
And they don't want to be arrested either.
Yeah.
Being arrested wouldn't be my worst fear.
No, not going there. Not going there. Arrested sounds good.
Yeah, maybe even stepping on the dirt, you might turn into Godzilla or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many lunatics out there. I do believe that people would storm it, not care whether they die or not.
It would be
Yeah,
interesting.
some rednecks. A bunch of rednecks are going to go over there. Hey, let's go storm that place.
Yeah. You did good that time, Steve. Thank you. I'm proud of you.
Huh?
I said you did good that time, Steve. Thank you. I'm proud of you. What are you grinning about?
Hey, Steve, is the top of your head burning?
I screenshot that this time. I'm going to look that Point Pleasant one up and the other one. I'm going to look them both up.
No, I'm just drinking my normal amount of water. I usually drink about probably 3 of these before I go to bed, within the hour of me preparing to go to bed.
Dang, you said you had to get up and pee all night. No wonder if you drank that. That's 60. Well, a human's supposed to have 64 ounces, I think, or 66 ounces a day. Something
I like to stay hydrated, no doubt.
I drink a 22-ounce bottle of water, salt water, before I go to bed.
Oh, well.
You guys don't even want to see my keg. I have a 72-ounce Bubba keg. You can't even see my hands right here. That's how big the sucker is. You can really hold lots of liquid in it, lots of ice, and it keeps your beverage nice and cold. It was what?
I am too, Esther. I watch them all the time. I just want to see the Bigfoot. I want to see it myself. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or another thing I'd be more interested in than Bigfoot would be ghosts.
Ghost.
You
I
know?
don't see no ghost.
Rick's scared.
No, I ain't.
All right, Rick, I'm getting off here. I'm going to go to bed.
Thank you, Sherry. I'm getting ready to do that here in a little while, too. We've been going. Wow.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Sherry.
Have a good one, Sherry.
I said in a little while. I don't have no idea.
It's been a good night, Rick. You guys got to see me burn a little bit.
That was pretty cool.
I'm gonna make some chili though. I'm gonna make some chili, and I'm gonna put a nice big amount, more than what you saw tonight, in the chili.
Ooh.
I feel sorry for you.
Maybe even a whole regular spoonful. You know.
I'm going to send you some of Brando's candy. I want you to try that.
Okay.
I will. I'll send you some of that candy. I got about 4 different kinds of it. I want you to try that. And I want to know the difference between that candy and that hot sauce. I want you to tell me the difference in it.
I'm guaranteeing it's a combination of that, spicy and sweet. I think I'm gonna like it.
It's good. There's several Ghost Paranormal channels on YouTube.
Carolina Reaper candies. Is that what they are?
It's a combination of Reapers, ghost peppers, boot Jalokia and that one that's out now of the hottest one in the world and something else, but I don't know exactly because it's a trade secret. He won't tell you exactly what's in it. What I can tell you is I've eaten Carolina Reapers. Hello, JC. I've eaten Carolina Reapers raw, and it burnt me like I ain't never been burnt before. His candy's hotter than the Reaper. No joke.
Do you think it's that Maruga scorpion?
And then something else too. I don't even know what the crap it is, but it'll burn you up. I mean,
Hey, JC.
she's all pretty and blue. You see that?
Yeah, JC got a wrench, but I don't have one.
I know. You ain't pretty. She is.
No, I don't even care. It's all good.
She's a moderator, Steve. Independent. So. No, I didn't got to do that.
Man, I still got this stupid spider bite on my arm, man. I woke up in the middle of the night, damn spider was eating me alive.
Okay.
It was taking chunks out of my ass.
Apparently,
Crawling on me a minute ago.
apparently you made it through it.
I throwed it off.
Yeah, Rick, you better watch it, man. They come out at night.
Oh, I have them everywhere here. You ought to see the one I showed on Bobby's the other night. That sucker is that big around.
Show it. Show us one. I see you looked at one right now.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. No joke.
Let's see it.
I remember the other night, Teresa said, "Oh my God, they give me the heebie-jeebies or something like that."
Oh yeah. Oh hell.
Thinking,
Oh yeah.
I have named this one Charlena.
Damn.
The other was named Charlotte after Charlotte's Web, and I missed her so much when she died that I think that may be one of Charlotte's babies, so I've named it Charlena. I'm serious. It's a heart attack. That sounds crazy, I know. Yep, makes my skin crawl. That's what she said the other night.
Hey, Bobby, let me know if when you see one crawling up my wall here.
And you see me going real easy. That's not because I'm a bit afraid of it at all. That kind of spider is non-poisonous. It won't really hurt you. It'll bite you a little bit, but you know, that's no big deal. I'm doing it because I don't want to disturb her.
Yeah, you might. A big object coming towards her like that, she might move.
Right. I don't want to disturb her. But she's literally that big around. You can't tell it in the video. That's how big she is. She's a whopper. She's getting bigger every day. She's under a light. You see the light?
Yeah.
There.
I can see her web from here.
Yeah, that's where she's at, right under that light, eating bugs.
That's crazy, man.
Well,
It's gonna eat you, Rick.
she's smart because that light attracts bugs. And it's a smart spider.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crawling on you like this in your bed at night.
That's the one went across the floor at Bobby's the other night and went to the door, bottom of the door. Thank goodness it was shut there. Didn't get in there. But because then I'd have to kill her. I don't want to kill her in a house.
Well, try not to then. Try to scoop her up with something.
They're so fast, you can't do it. I've tried, and they're so fast. I got bit 3 times last winter trying to do that.
That sucks when you can't catch them and they get behind your furniture and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you're thinking to yourself, man, what do I do? I can't find the spider now. Do I tear apart my living room?
No, I don't. They won't bother you.
I don't know. I had one down in Florida, almost the size of my hand. And that sucker was jumping from wall to wall trying to come after me.
Yeah, that's a huntsman. You had a huntsman.
They will.
So I took a can of Raid, sprayed that sucker till it curled all up. Like, yeah, I got this now. Went to scoop it up, and that thing sprung out and jumped right on my chest. I'm like, holy crap! Flipped it off. And I ran, jumped in bed, and was hopping up and down in bed.
Ugh. Yeah, those huntsman spiders can get as big as your hand, man. That ain't no joke either.
So they'll go from wall to wall, jumping back and forth. And it's like, dang, I don't want this
They're
stuff.
smart. They're smart animals too. They're smart insects or whatever, or arachnids.
Very,
You know.
very, very.
Oh yeah, they're quick too. You go to smack it to kill it, and just right before you get to it, it'll jump.
Yep.
They'll jump up and bite you too if you don't care.
Yep. And they got some fangs too. They got some nice ones.
Yeah, I did finally get it.
The
Yeah, I
first
need
time I bit last year, it kind of made me a little bit sick. The second time, I felt a little funny. Third time, it didn't bother me at all. I guess I got used to it or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, I don't mind them, but I don't like them when they jump at me.
no. It scares the crap out of you.
Yeah, it'd be like I was down in Florida and I was walking around and must have got, hit right in the butt cheek with a, scorpion sting. Because everything got real pretty. I'm walking around, hunting. And I started feeling real tired. So I laid, I sat down and propped myself up by a tree, dozed off for a little bit, woke up. Like, dang, where am I? So I was walking around and around trying to find a truck where it was like me and three other guys were hunting.
Hello, Ezra.
Is that Elraz or Elraz?
Ezra. Yeah.
I just call him the Great.
The great.
I screw up names all the time. No, I noticed when I got back, I felt something burning. And I asked the guy, I said, can you see if there's a stinger or something there? He said, it's just a nice big clean hole. I'm like, okay. Friggin' scorpion.
Hey, did you ever get your Ezra? Did you ever get your solar panels hooked up, battery banks and everything? Last videos I remember you were working on them. That's been a long time. I don't remember how long exactly, to be honest with you. It could have been 6 months ago. I don't know.
Okay, JC's got his name down. Elraz.
El Raz, yeah. Been up for 8 years. I'm only a little behind.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah. I'm thinking that when I started following his channel, I was watching his videos or something. I remember seeing that like 6 months ago, 8 months, whenever it was, first time.
Okay, we're waiting for the next sentence. You said, hey. Or, yeah, hey. Or is that just like a hello? That's okay.
You got to see his channel. I remember that part. His the landscape part at the top of his channel is all designs and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's just
Really,
like
it's a cool channel the way it's laid out.
yeah, that is real cool. There's like a bunch of little blueprints and stuff like that.
Yeah, and architectural designs and stuff all over.
Yeah, yeah.
Really cool. I do
Yeah,
not
it really is.
how I can remember that is I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and mark that and where I can oh, he makes some plum jam too, and See the solar battery bank and the inverter.
How long ago was that?
The battery bank and inverter was 1 month ago,
A month ago.
and he's feeding a tortoise. He's got a little dish out there with her plate or something with some greens on it. That turtle's getting into it. Yeah, hummingbirds. He's got some cool stuff on here. And it kind of reminds me, the name, because my grandpa's name was Azra. That's why I kept wanting to say Azra.
That's what I've always called him. I suspect that JC is more correct though.
Yeah, after I took a closer look at it, that's what I was going to break it down to.
And I bet if I Google that, we can find out where that come from. El Raz the Great. I'm going to guess Egyptian, some kind of Egyptian. He believes that the best way to achieve balance is to eliminate the most of humanity. Wikipedia, it's Arabic. That's one definition of it. To achieve the balance of nature. Oh, this is something out of a Batman movie there, I think.
Okay, Raz, you just retired? Hey, that sounds cool.
Yep.
Okay.
I was right.
Well, if you're not right, there'll be somebody else straighten you up in here.
You know what, Bobby? Oh, it's still been 3.5 hours. I think I'll end this. I think I'll do it while Steve's gone. Figure out what's going on. How about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
So I want to thank you, Bobby, for coming on tonight and hanging with me on this time. I really do appreciate it.
I don't have a problem with it.
All right. I appreciate all you guys coming. This is absolutely the greatest community on YouTube. It really is. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you supporting me the way you do. I hope you have a great night. You too, Elraz, JC, everybody in the chat. Teresa, thank you so much.
Yeah, good night, Steve. Good.